Hi, good night, viewers. Welcome to our next episode of the podcast. The panel for tonight is Nish or Star,
Hi guys, good night.
Shane, CEO, CFO, COO of Leakless,
Another week of the Garage Podcast, so we're here.
and Paul, long distance to.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so tonight's topic is about immigration, the action of coming to live in a country permanently. So we're supposed to have a specialist, someone who has a vast amount of knowledge about immigration policies. But unfortunately, she's not gonna make it tonight. So we're gonna do a follow-up episode with Miss King, Raquel King, like somewhere in the future, you know. All right. So we're gonna kick it off tonight with Nish. What are some ways that people are able to obtain like a permanent residency or their permanent residency?
I mean, you can get your visa. And you can come over here, find a guy or find a girl, convince them to marry you, and start the process from there. If you stick to that relationship for 3 years, you can then file for your citizenship. It's easier to get married to somebody in the army because it is way faster. So as soon as you get your green card, you just join the army and get a citizenship. Or you can come on the banana boat, like most people, you know, like Soji, put up him under the water and cross the sea. Or you can do like Mike and come to Mexico, understand? Or you can be like Paul, but having parents them, but file for him. So there's many ways. Or you can be like me, or come on the plane.
All right, so for everyone out there, she's joking, okay?
We come on a plane too.
Alright, so for some of the reasons, are some of the reasons, or you're able to obtain a green card, right? They said if you possess extraordinary ability, for example, like you're talented sports-wise,
Scientists.
yeah, or
Yeah.
academics,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the country. Well, we're in the U.S., so we're going to speak about the U.S. They'll grant you a green card if you have extraordinary ability or if you're talented, like sports-wise. You want to elaborate on that, Shane?
Yeah, most of the most of the most of the college university students from Jamaica. You know, you start out from you take, you know, say you have your scores. Some of the time you come up on a working visa, you know, and they'll sponsor you, especially if you play football or you're running or whichever. They'll sponsor you for a period of time, you know. Within that period of time, sometimes people break off and then go try to find a relationship, or sometimes they might get engaged with somebody, and you know the process might be easier where in obtaining a green card. But I think overall, Paul, whether I think you can even sponsor yourself too as well. Because if you have a certain amount of money, I think you can sponsor yourself.
Well, a lot of people come up on farm work.
Yeah, even farm work. So there are a lot of ways where you can obtain a work permit.
You know, if you have a talent, carpentry, or whatever the case might be, you know, about agriculture,
Yeah.
you know, because America is deep in that. So that's one of the ways most people come up, you know, on farm work.
I don't think they
College
grant them a green card for.
No, but
Work permit.
you get a
Wo-
work permit, but after a certain time, you can ask for your boss to sponsor you, being able to get like your green card or citizenship.
Mhm.
But it's not an easy route, but it's possible.
Okay. So guys out there in foreign. All right. So we're Jamaican. All of us at the table are Jamaican, right? Paul, you're yard man, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Even though
Yeah.
I came up here at a young age, I would say about 9. I came up here. You know, my mother filed for me and my 6 brothers.
So if you're in Jamaica and you're interested in coming to America, or if you're in Dominican Republic, Haiti, you name it.
The process is basically the same when once it comes down to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
You could get a visa or work permit. You said.
All right. So if say you're starting out with you come in as a visitor. So first you need to obtain a visa, right? So you apply for a B2 visa. Come as a visitor. Within some people normally do it within their 4 to 6 months of stay, or within their 4 to 6 months of visitation. You can meet somebody. Times Square is right there. All these different places are there.
So want you guys to elaborate more on the farm work part of it.
Oh, the farm work.
Yeah.
I think the farm work, there's a process to the farm work. Whereas in I think most of the time where the farmer usually comes from in Jamaica, from what I know, is that farm work is usually from a specific area
Agency.
or agency. So some of these agencies, what they do, they team up with different factories and farms and so
Like
forth.
Tobacco.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
So they need
yeah.
workers. So normally these agencies, they normally come to Jamaica, they recruit
They charge a fee.
and they charge a fee, right?
And then
so
it covers the whole process of
Apple
getting
picking, a lot
visa,
of things.
and then it covers the whole process of getting the visa, and also you have the qualifications. You have to have proof for sure, like you're qualified to do those things.
Yeah,
And then
experience,
once-
work
and then
experience.
Once the person is interested in you, then they would grant it. Understand? Be like, okay, yes, I'm going to sponsor this person, and then after that is based upon the immigration choice if they want give you the okay to come into the country as a worker or not. And you also still have to pay taxes. So it's kind of like you are a citizen, but you don't really have much rights.
I wouldn't say citizen, resident.
Resident, yes,
Resident is more like it. Citizen is something different, you
Yeah.
know.
So
Yes.
you're saying you could get a green card, or you could get
I
you
don't-
could become a
not a
permanent
green card.
resident if you apply for a permit, a work permit.
No,
Alright.
not that you can. There's possibility of trying to ask your boss to sponsor you in getting that, but it is not 100% guaranteed. It's a risk. Basically, you have to be here for a certain amount of time. You have to make sure you pay your taxes. You have to make sure you never overstay and all those type of things. So there's factors behind it, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's 100% thing where you can be like, oh yeah, 90% of people always get through. No.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a next avenue, right? So we're trying to share all avenues of how you could obtain a green card or become a permanent resident, right? Family, right? If you have a family member who's a citizen, I think that's one of the way you're able to obtain a green card. You wanna speak on that?
I mean, that is one of the easiest routes.
It's the easiest.
It's
Yeah.
the easiest route,
Mhm.
basically.
No, I don't
So-
think it's the easiest.
No,
route.
it's the easiest route
Mm-mm.
because listeners, say your mother come here and she paved the way. So she come up here and she take the hard way to get it. Then once she come up here and get her head on her body and do it before you reach the age of 18, then automatically as you reach up here as a child, you're guaranteed to be
Yeah,
a
but
citizen.
the process is long.
How is the process long?
The easiest way is getting married.
Yes, but if she come up here and she get married, then
The process is
the
longer.
process at the same marriage should do though.
The
You
pro-
know, say a mother
no,
is, you
is-
know, say,
is-
you know, if a mother file for her kids, it come through faster than a father because them don't do
the
DNA
fi-
test.
The filing process is longer than getting married.
No,
No,
I
alright,
spoke
so
to a lawyer
we-
before.
we
He
underst-
told me that if a mother should file for her kids, the process is faster than a father because they have to go through a lot of DNA testing and all those stuff.
Not that I know of. Not that.
It probably changed because
Not that-
It
I know of.
hold on.
Over the years.
It probably changed because when I came up here, I didn't get my citizenship. I had to file for it.
We're
You
s-
know?
we alright. So it's not about receiving your citizenship, right? We're speaking of ways
Becoming a
or
resident.
avenues, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
of becoming
yeah,
a permanent
yeah,
resident.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So a permanent resident, you get a green card when you become a permanent resident. It's
Yeah.
totally different from being a citizen
Mhm.
or a
Mhm.
U.S.
Yeah,
citizen.
that's
Yeah.
different. Citizen is different. But
So what Nish was saying was, if a family member
mhm.
who's a citizen, they could file for you.
Mhm.
I understand that the filing process it's long,
takes
yeah,
time.
but that's also a way that you could obtain a permanent residency. You could obtain permanent residency in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a next alley.
And your document have to be up to date. You know, your paper. You got to make sure you have your landing paper and all of that because some people come up here and they
That's
get
what- that's-
lost.
That's when you
But people need to
if you
know
get in
that.
file for, it's different. Because if you get in file for, all the documents is being sent to you via the embassy.
Yes.
No,
So-
but some people come up here.
Yeah, but
Do you understand?
we're
No, we're
talking
talking
about
about-
family members
Oh,
that
okay.
file.
All
We're
right.
talking about family members that file for their,
All right. Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah. yeah.
Sis-
Even my mother before she passed away, she filed for our daughter. When my grandmother went to America, I was a child, like maybe 9, 8, somewhere there, so, and never get through.
Well, what I
My
would
mother
say
never
is
get through.
also, if you're filing for a family member, you have to have proof to show that you can take care
that.
and maintain
Yeah.
maintain that family member.
But-
So sometimes what you need to do is get somebody to also sign on to it to be like, yes,
That wasn't
I'm
the
willing
case
to
for
help.
my
That's
grandmother. My
that's an
grandmother was
affidavit of support.
Yes.
Yeah, you
my
need
grandmother
that.
was she was in the medical field for many years. Had
Did
house.
she
and-
receive help from the government? 'Cause
No,
that plays a
my
factor.
my
also.
grandmother one of the hardest working lady me know.
And she paid her taxes.
Paid her taxes.
But you know what?
She had a house. She had not even a regular house. That I think at the time my grandmother house was what over there in Whitestone. When you go across the bridge over there, so them 2-car garage house there. So yeah, my grandmother that pay her taxes and she had a lawyer on it. She had so many people on it, and I never got through. You know, so I think from my personal experience and from people who I've spoken to, I think the easiest way to actually gain residency.
No, we're not. Not the easiest way, but what are some of the ways, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that is a way, but it's the easiest way. That's what I'm basically saying. Getting married
Getting
is a
married.
way of getting your green card, but it's the easiest way.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It's the fastest process.
Fastest process.
You want to speak on that?
Yeah, 'cause we have people in our circle that come within their 6 months and got married and received their green card before 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to filing, the filing takes time, especially when the sibling have kids. Because when you have kids, they have to do all that paperwork on the kids them
Or
as
if
well.
they're married.
Or if they're married, so you know,
Yes,
so
it
you have to
also
do.
slow it up. So you also
So-
forgot add the husband or the wife to it.
So it's a process. So the fastest way to obtaining residency in America is by coming with a visa and getting married.
To somebody in the army.
Well, that even better too. If you even get somebody in the army, because people in my circle again got married to people who were in the army and their spouse was being deployed, and before they left, their spouse had to receive their green card before they left. So you know, it's the fastest
All right.
process.
So for the viewers out there, we're not saying you should come here to just get married to someone to get a green card. Make sure it's genuine, okay? You
I
wanna
mean,
meet
Love
the
is in the
person
air.
and huh?
Love is in the air.
Yeah. Make sure.
I
Fire
mean,
in the
there's
belly,
going
no?
to be an interview process, and you have to
Yeah,
have
there's
proof.
a process.
You have to have proof. Says you have to have proof that this person visit you. You have to have proof. You have to have pictures proof. You have to have traveling proof, dating proof. There's proofs that you need to have, and they're going to ask certain questions. There's certain questions they're going to ask you. You know, so it have to be genuine.
Yeah. Like where you sleep, she sleep, drawers color, things like that.
What
Yeah.
color are the curtain? Which side they sleep on the bed, and they might put you in separate rooms because an interview, because they want to see if the answers are the same.
Yeah.
So
And
don't lie. If you know say it's not genuine, just stay with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of people feel that process.
So I think we should touch the getting married part last,
Mhm.
right? Why? Because I think most of us are if not half, 3/4 of the panel went through that route, right?
Mhm.
Right. So asylum, Paul, you want to speak on that?
Asylum.
Yeah.
I think
So asylum, the asylum protection is granted by a nation as a political refugee.
yeah, if your life is in danger or you come from a bad area and you're trying to seek safety, that's one way you can get it.
I think that is one of the longest ways too. And even though the policies have changed over the years for asylum, because now, asylum people who seek asylum when they actually come into America now they get work permit, and so they once they get work permit they're privileged to do a lot of stuff, work, pay taxes and stuff like that. Prior to when I came here, people who were seeking asylum they didn't have that privilege. So as time goes by, especially now in 2024, I think a lot of people who are seeking asylum are very privileged.
So question, can you obtain permanent residency if you came on like an asylum or filing or something like that?
No,
No.
seeking asylum is a process where you go
They're
to
gonna
court.
check you out.
So you can't get a green card if you file
Yeah.
for something?
Yeah, you can. It's
So
a,
you
but it's
could
a
become
process.
a permanent resident?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you go about doing that now? For example, you're in Jamaica, right? And you want to
Mhm.
file for asylum. What's the process?
The process you'd have to get here first.
Oh, you have to
Yeah,
be
you have
here.
to come
Yeah, you
here.
have to get
Yeah,
out- you have
yeah.
to come
But
to
you
America.
also have to have proof as to why you fear for your life.
How you're seeking
Why
asylum.
yeah, why you
'Cause
why
there are different
When they say
types of
proof,
asylum.
like
Okay. How about this one? Homosexuality is
it's
li-
not really
is not
like
really
welcomed in Jamaica.
in Jamaica. You
I
understand?
disagree.
No.
Well, no.
But that's one. You ask a reason, right?
That's one
one
of
of
the
the
ways. Well,
reasons.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
homosexuals
Because
that
I
are here
don't think
because
you
of
could
that.
be, if you're homosexual in Jamaica, you should fear for your life. Or
Some
No,
people do.
No, you can't say that
Not-
because in Jamaica, even though it is not as bad as before, you still have people out there that are harming these homosexuals.
Yeah.
And them fear them life. Them living at the gully. Them living conditions that are not
That was
healthy.
then.
Them still live
They
there.
still-
They
they
still
still-
live
No,
there.
it's optional.
No, they still live
by,
there
nah,
because
by
they got
choice. By choice.
No, it's by
listen,
choice.
because them get caught up. Them get caught in a them hometown and them probably live in the ghetto,
Jamaica
right?
have 14 parish.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
but
me
it's
I
not-
tell
yeah,
you,
but
it's
it's
not
not-
as
it's
easy.
not-
Where them I go for go
Right,
find
right.
help?
Huh?
Where them I go for go find help?
See,
So
where
them go to
everybody else
gully.
go?
Where?
Work, find a job.
Yes, but most jobs
Councilman,
don't want
government.
accept. Listen, we're talking about Jamaica.
When you go to-
Yeah.
No, when you go
Unless
hold on.
unless them have some form of money or something or some form of look or approach. But remember now when I talk about when I talk about the gays them where look clean and all them something, we are talk about the one that when I have no money, when I come from nothing, we're gay.
Yeah,
And them so them live at Nanny Villa or some of them are Tivoli or them place and people find out.
But
Where
people
them
are
I go?
People are hiring gays in Jamaica right now. When you go to
but
when,
it's, come
Yeah,
on,
but these
really,
these
is it
these guys that
really,
we're
really-
talking about are not they're not educated.
well,
And-
even if they're
I
not
mean, but
educated,
you have-
a lot of jobs out
yeah,
there that
that's-
don't
Yeah,
require.
tell you them.
That
do a
don't
lot
have
of stuff.
anything to do with.
Mm.
But you,
They're
you asked
still
a
not
question,
safe.
right? You
Mm.
asked a question, but we all know that's the situation.
Exactly.
It's
What-
the
what is the
situation.
Situation
It is
it's
not
not-
as
it's
bad as
not
before,
So-
but it's
huh?
still
All
not
of us are talking at the
accepted.
same time. Go ahead.
It is not as bad as before, but it's still not accepted.
It's way better now. Way,
I,
way
it
Yeah, I
is,
don't
it is
think
better,
Jamaica
but
is
I
safe.
wouldn't say it's way
hold
better.
On, hold on. Better don't mean 100%
Exactly.
accepted. You understand? It doesn't necessarily mean
I mean,
that
it's not gonna be 100% accepted.
Because even
Ever.
but it's
e-
but it's
e- e-
but
nowhere.
but
even in
up here,
America,
but
it's
up
not-
here,
It's
but
accepted
up here is
100%.
more.
No, it's not
it's-
accepted.
You have
100%.
more rights up here
They have more rights.
in America
Yeah,
than
That-
you
that's why I
do
would
than
say
you
it's
do in
accepted.
Jamaica or even other places.
Yeah, we understand that.
Africa,
but
certain
there's-
part-
No,
cer-
but there's an African country. Where is it?
that
Zimbabwe?
don't accept it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but Jamaica is not like that. There's no law in Jamaica.
To say they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, but most Jamaicans don't follow the law.
Yeah,
but
but there's no. I compared
I
to.
haven't heard of
compared
anyone
to-
arming anyone in Jamaica for
Don't-
a
don't-
long time who's
Don't get me
living.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. People who are gay do get assaulted in Jamaica, but it is not as before. We compared to other countries, whereas in, say they found out that you're gay, they're going to cut off your head or they're going to stone you to death. So it's not like that. Back then, the stigma was, oh, you're gay, this, that, ray. No, there's so many gay people in Jamaica. It's like, you know what I'm saying? For
Them have money. Let's be honest.
That's
Them
what I'm
have
saying. If they
money.
don't have some form
Them
of
have
money,
Them
it's
have money.
not going to be a good
You
life for
understand?
them. I
And-
tell you,
and-
and even them one that
Yeah.
have money, them don't want to be in Jamaica. Them end up come here, come marry somebody, and find love. Them seek love. Them go on some dating app, find somebody will live up abroad, fall in love, and them come up here. I'm telling you, they
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be in
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
listen, Jamaica
I mean,
changed a lot, you know. It changed a lot. And the man them that's I ain't gonna let's use the word homosexual, right? Let's be politically correct. Homosexual, right?
Please.
All right. It's still not really accepted like that. And the one them in Jamaica that are homosexual, most of them have money. You understand? And they changing the way the ghetto youth them.
Mhm.
You understand? And that's what's going on.
And Jamaican people, them two-faced, because while them not gonna accept the male homosexual, them we accept the female homosexual. You notice it's mostly male homosexuals that are come seeking asylum. It's not like
No.
it's mostly
Yeah,
male.
mostly male. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
mostly the male them seeking asylum because when they don't accept them as much as they don't accept the females.
But my thing to that is that I think what's happening with the gays right now in Jamaica is that I think the males that are being assaulted to an extent I think those are the males who act a certain way and carry themselves a certain way.
Yeah, but they can't tell somebody if I can care themselves.
Okay,
They
but
should be free.
I didn't-
Just
but-
like
but
in
hold on,
America,
hold on,
America
hold
they
on.
have much more privilege and much more free. In America, they have much more privilege and much more freedom to express themselves. In Jamaica, they don't get that. That's why they come here seeking that. So they want to be them true self. They're not allowed. Them listen. Them can't get for wear them nails. Them can't get for dress like girls. And them can't even get if them go doctor and seek certain hormone pills. Them don't want to grant them it. But if them come America, them get it. It's the truth.
So, you see, come right back to what I'm saying. That's one of the ways in which, you know, they
You
could,
could file for asylum
yeah.
and get a green card.
Or,
That-
so for
alright.
instance,
So
Ivani.
if go ahead. Sorry.
Ivani, she used to hack people pages and steal them pages and them target her and them shoot her. And she come up here and she seek asylum and she
Yeah,
get
yeah,
granted
yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
And
because
next girl,
our life
she
in
named
danger.
Natasha. 10 girl gang her and people video it. That was fear scapegoat
so
for come up here.
asylum
She
is-
show the video and she end up here.
Asylum is basically saying, you know,
You
if
fear
your
life.
yeah, if your life is in danger,
Yeah.
What is that then? That's exactly what it is,
Yeah,
right?
she don't know if them are
You're
gonna
not
attack her again,
safe.
so she not feel safe.
Yeah, she
you're
not
not
safe.
safe.
Exactly. I wonder if somebody will come shoot her again, so she not feel safe, so she seek asylum.
Mm-hmm.
But it's way better now because like soldiers say, them have um work permit now, you know, them have the ability to pay taxes, and it's easier for them because before them used to just live off of the government
Mm-hmm.
and just their woman not really add no value to the country.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're in Jamaica, right, and you're sleeping in the gutter, same thing as the gully, right?
Yeah.
You can file for asylum, come to America and get a green card.
No, you have to get to America
You have
first.
to
Or
get
you have,
there.
or you have
But
to
it has to be granted because you can come here, you know, and show your case, and them can say, you know what, I don't see where your life is in danger, and
Yeah,
them
so
can
it's a
send it
process.
straight back.
Right
And
across
first
the
of all, you go
board,
in a detention.
right across the board, in obtaining any form of residency in America, you have to go through a process.
It's a process.
It's a
Court.
process.
You have to
It
go
can
to
be
the
a
court.
long one too.
Some long, some short, some immediate, some is over 10 years. So it's a process.
And as long as you're not a threat to America, nobody, you know, they don't really want to come up here and you're starting problems, huh? America. All right. America. Feel better now?
but when you say up here, what are you?
The man I'm
Different.
making on the next the man name sweater, obviously I'm up in America, I believe.
Yeah.
I couldn't in the Caribbean.
America.
No, I mean there's elsewhere in the world that's cool, you know. If you go to Switzerland now, anywhere in Europe, it's cool now, right?
I mean, but them not call it green card.
No, he says.
No,
he
but
said
let me
up
ask you a
here.
question. Didn't
Okay.
You know,
Say
like
America.
when he used to the Jamaica,
All
you
right.
say, boy,
Yep.
want go for foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You know,
then
like
let me
foreign up
be
in the
let me be
sky.
let me be politically correct. America. Okay? You want me call out the states too?
No, because we're in America.
Yeah.
We're not in England. Ain't it?
USA.
All right.
Bloody hell, man.
In America. You made me lose my train of thought.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna speak on Paul. Let's see. So all of us here are immigrants, right?
Yeah.
I'm a citizen.
No,
You
but
mean-
you came from a different country?
Well,
Did
you
you
Yeah, you
migrate
came from a
a
different country. That's what
Of
immigrant
course,
means.
yeah,
Yes.
but you didn't say that.
That's what it means.
Okay then. Yes. Yes. You have to be
I'm sorry,
clear
I'm sorry.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Because when I say up here, right, you bashed me a little while ago. So okay
Stop
then.
being
All right.
We.
Yes.
If you
All
feel
right.
attacked.
I am
I
an immigrant.
apologize. I
Okay,
apologize.
okay,
So
we're good.
remember, we're speaking to people. We're not just speaking amongst each other,
Okay, I
right?
got you now.
We're speaking to
Mhm.
to
Yes, I'm an immigrant.
yes. So when
Born
they
in
say up
Jamaica.
here, you know, someone
Ran
in
in town.
in Africa or
I was born.
All right. Run the topic. Run the topic.
Go
Now,
on,
run the
run it.
question. Run the question. No, go off topic.
so
Run the
we're
question.
all immigrants here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
We
right.
were all born somewhere else, not
Right.
America.
So when I came here, I had to get married in order to obtain a green card.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get married just to get a green card for the record, you know. I got married because I met a girl in church and fell in love and got married, right?
Mhm.
What about you, Paul?
I came up here through my mother. She brought all six of us up here. And that's how I came to America. And then I filed for my citizenship.
So
Did you file for it right away?
I
Oh.
did it.
so your mom was a U.S. citizen?
My mother came up here like the way most people, you know, and then she got her citizenship and all of that. So
Oh, so your mom was a citizen.
yeah, at the time.
Okay. Sheehan.
Yeah, you know, I came up here with my B2 visa, fell in love to my beautiful wife, and we got married, and you know, obtained my temporary residency till I got my permanent residency. You know, basically the process.
Nish.
I fell in love. Obviously, I had my visa, and my high school crush. Well, he had a crush on me, and he always told me that one day I'm gonna get married, be. And him sent for me. And I'ma just come up here, you understand, and we get married. And I got my 10 year. I'm a resident. I'm here, you know.
Okay, so you want to explain the process, Paul? So that's the same thing we were speaking about before. Having a family member who's a citizen, you know, filing for you, so you could become a resident, a permanent resident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to elaborate on that?
How they did it? I was young at the time. All I know is that I came up here, went to high school, so on and so forth, and
Years ago, that Paul, I probably remember
Years.
the process,
years.
Right.
I don't remember that because I'm much older than all
The
owner.
process is the same thing. His mom became a citizen. She put in the paperwork, the necessary paperwork,
There's no time.
file it,
Mhm.
send it in. Within a few months, them require some documents from Paul's side and the whoever was a legal guardian in Jamaica at the time. Get some documents together, submit them to the embassy. Embassy approve the documents, provide him with some travel documents as well. Him come up
Passport.
within a certain time, have to obtain him social. At the time, him probably da go school, so him never need no work permit. Him never need none of that. So him just
I think I'm get a green card. They got a green card, right, Paul?
no. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
get
I
a
think
green
they have
card.
to give you
They
a
get
green card in
green card,
Jamaica
man, and
to
then
travel
Yeah.
to America.
I have a
Yeah.
Jamaican passport and all of that.
No,
Whatever,
they won't
whatever,
give you a green card. They
whatever-
give you a visa.
They didn't get a green card when they came
whatever the process was. When I came up here, I was young, like 9 years
No,
old.
I don't think they give you a green card. I think they give you a visa to come up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they give you, cause
They give you a 1 entry visa.
no.
No, man.
So my
Them get
cousin,
a
right?
green card,
Hold on,
man,
hold
and
on,
then
hold on.
them
Let
go file
me
for them
specify.
citizenship.
The process has changed over the years. So I think now the process is, I think now they actually give you
A green
a
card.
green card. I think
Yeah.
they give you a green
Yeah.
card
Yeah,
now.
like a
Yeah.
10 year, and you
No, I don't think they give you the 10-year one shot.
Yeah.
give you a 10 year because my friend, she and her cousin, they both had a 10 year, and them parents filed for them, and up
One
to now,
shot?
yes, she get her 10 year, and she no file for
How
herself.
long
That's a
ago was
different
that?
process, And
How
it's
long ago
more,
was that?
It's more.
I mean, she still have her 10 year. How long ago was this? This was when I was in high school. So this was like
Yeah.
2015, 2014.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The process sometimes that they don't. Well, everybody. I think immigration. Everybody. Most of the cases with immigration are similar, but I think to some, 'cause even back in my time, right? Oh, I obtained my green card. I obtained my green card with my work permit at the same time.
Yeah,
my
but you went through a
temporary green
different.
card.
You went through a different process, though.
Yeah, so I'm saying, I think everybody, when it comes on to certain aspect of how you obtain your residency in America, when you're coming over here, or when you're over here already, I think to some extent it's kind of similar, but because the process, and sometimes the process is backlogged, sometimes people receive documents different and certain. I think so, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, probably they
Can-
have like different codes and stuff on their cards versus ours.
No,
I
I
guess
think
every case
sometime-
different for true.
I think sometimes what happens is that the process is backlogged. Because I think even though the process changed, whereas I think they don't really give you work permits anymore. I think they more give you a green card. They just give you the temporary 2-year temporary green card now. Say for instance you would get married.
Oh, that's a so we're speaking on the process that Paul went through, right? Where his mom was a citizen and she filed for him.
I think at that time, because the process has changed over the years. I think at that time they were issuing like 1 entries. And when you come up, then you submit. I think you apply for your social security.
It
And
was
then
different then.
And after that, they will mail you the green card. I don't think they actually gave you the green card at that time down here in Jamaica.
I'm not saying that they got it in Jamaica. I'm saying
Yeah.
as soon as they got to
Yeah.
America, they got the green card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. All right. So you want to explain your process now?
My process,
Your story. Share your story with. Like,
my story.
yeah, what happened? You know,
My story is
Cupid shoot the arrow, caught you. You know.
My
Give
story
us
was
yours.
is simple. You know, they come visit. I go back and forth. You know, come visit and you know, just see somebody where you find attractive and you fall in love and you do the right thing. You know, you get married, and you know with getting married, you know, you you're gonna there and your partner gonna want the best for you. So your partner make you know say, listen. Is either you're gonna stay or you're gonna go, and you're like, yo, how me I gonna stay, you know? And she say, yo, this is the process, you know. When we get married and whatever, then she gonna do whatever, then you'll be able to work and do all those stuff. So
You're lucky. Some woman would have used you. And not give you nothing.
Explain, Paul.
You mean?
Talk, man. Well,
Yeah,
listen.
some woman, promise you. And all you up here for years. You know, some man up here for years and don't have nothing. You understand? But a woman
Why? Because
word.
they were being promised.
They
Or
just
they be-
wanted to control the man.
Yeah.
And they know that they had that over their head and they wanted
Exactly.
it. So them all of them may be like, oh yeah, mama, put in the paperwork. And man,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, this take so long for come through. This take so long. And she really and truly knows that she didn't put it in.
And you want to hear something? Some woman up here don't even have that. They up here just like you with nothing. So my advice to you, audience or whatever, make sure whoever say they're going to do what they're going to do for you have the proper document.
True.
You understand? Because some of them don't have nothing. They must have a green card just like you. You see? And some woman is up here, they promise you the world and they don't even have anything.
and Disneyland too.
So hold on. So you're saying that the lady have a green card, right? Or the partner have a green card, and they also have a green card, and they're being promised.
They don't have anything because, like, for instance, Soji might come up here and say, okay, I'm fine, true love or whatever, and can start a relationship with the person. But the person don't have anything. You know, they just
Not
up
that
here.
they don't have anything. They
I mean,
don't
they have a
the
job.
citizenship.
They don't have they don't have the
Yeah, they don't have the
paperwork.
proper paperwork
to
have
help
them
you.
green
Okay.
card.
Yeah.
But say for instance, them probably need 2 more years, 3 to 5 year mark before them can go apply for it, right?
So how are you being held hostage though? That's
Yeah, but they didn't tell you all of that. They made it seem as if they
Yeah,
had
they
it.
have everything.
Here in the
You
country.
understand?
Yeah.
And
They
some of them,
lied.
and now you have to have a proper job. You have to make a certain amount of money. You understand? Over 50,000, 60, them way, because there's such a thing as affidavits of support in which you have to have. And some people they might have what you call
Only
it.
way you need the affidavits of support is if you're not making a certain amount of money.
That's
you
what he
need-
said.
But that's what I'm saying.
If you're
You
making,
need that.
if you're
That's what I'm
making,
saying. You need a proper job so you can make the
Mhm.
right amount of money.
Yeah.
not
But-
even say proper job. Once you are putting the hours and your W2 or reflex you make a certain amount of, cause you know people are working at McDonald's. People working at McDonald's, the average, what's the minimum wage now? 15.75?
I think it's 16, no?
$16. If you're working at McDonald's and you're putting in the hours, right, and your W2 is reflecting that you're making certain amount of money every year, you don't need an affidavit of support.
That's if.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. If.
Mhm.
What if the person is up here just squandering their money? Huh?
Yeah, then the person then you will definitely need an affidavit of support because
And that's
your
it.
W2 is not reflecting that you're making certain amount of money and you're going to be responsible for that person. I think it's 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. So, everything have to be in order in that respect.
It's a process, It's a process, and when somebody say they're gonna do the bring you through that process, it's a lot, you know, because you know some people, for whichever reasons, people might get locked up for different reasons.
That's
and,
another thing too.
you know, and then when they do
Hold
put
on,
in
hold
the
on,
paperwork,
hold on. Talk about that.
yeah,
Talk about that
I'm gonna
also.
explain that. I was just gonna say when they do put in the paperwork,
You have a criminal.
they when they have certain offenses, and immigration look at their certain offenses, immigration let them know, oh, sorry, you're not qualified to do this for this person. So you know all these things have to take into consideration. A lot of people, they know, and they don't tell their partner, and they let their partner go through the process, only to find out that they're not eligible to let them obtain certain residency in
And why you
America.
think is that? Because like I said, you was fortunate. You found the right person. But you have some dishonest people out there.
Yeah,
You
have these
understand?
honest
That's
people
gonna
out there, and then you
use
have
you.
people out there who honestly don't know.
So when you said it, because I wasn't aware that if you had a criminal record, you're not able. So as a U.S. citizen, if you have a criminal record,
I
you're
think
not
if you have a
able
felony,
to file
Yeah.
for your.
I think if you have a felony, I don't think you can do it. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But
And
I
if you don't
think-
make a certain amount too.
Mhm.
All right. So again, viewers, the expert will be on. We're gonna have a follow up to this, and we're gonna have an expert who's gonna speak about immigration, probably like next month or so. All right. All right. Continue.
I said it. You have to know who to trust, who to deal with, you know, because some people up here, a lot of immigrants come up here and they feel like, well, because you're in America, you have certain things, and that's not the case.
I mean, it's a risk you're taking at the end of the day, you know. And if that one just don't work out, there's many other opportunities out there. So
Thank you. And that's what that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but
get at.
hold
You know.
on, but
Hold on,
wait,
hold
what you think divorce is that easy? What
Yes,
if you
it
get
is.
Of course
divorced?
it is easy.
No,
Huh?
Of
Yes, it
course.
is.
And
What do you
wait,
mean
that
and you
easy?
put in
Not
the
that easy.
paperwork
Why
and
Why you
stuff
think
like
Yes,
that
that.
easy?
yes.
But they
Not
look
that
at all
easy.
of that though.
Yeah.
They look at all of
first,
that.
But remember,
Hold on,
these are not fake relationships,
hold on,
they're
hold on,
real
hold on,
relationships.
hold on, fire lad. Make Nish expound on the divorce part, because she says it's easy, and I say, how is it easy? Because it's a process.
Yeah, but it's not as drawn out as getting
It can
married.
be.
It can be. Can
If
be.
you don't have assets together and all those stuff
No,
and not
you
fight.
don't have to. The mere
Nah,
fact that the
they-
person just don't want to sign the paper, it can be drawn
They don't
out.
have to. There's a thing that's
But
called
that's what I'm saying.
an
to you,
contest.
fella. If they don't want to sign the paper, it's a process.
Yes, but it's not long and drawn out.
What do you mean?
What you call
But
it?
they can
I
make it
personally did it, you know.
But
so
they
But
can
what
make
you
it
call
long and
not
drawn
long,
out.
long and
It's
drawn
not
out?
going to take
I mean,
2-3 years.
6 months. 6 months.
It's not going to take
6
2
months.
to 3 years to
You,
do it.
you are the
It's not.
fortunate one.
And I would
Keep
say that
saying
too.
Fortunate.
And I
Yeah,
would say that
but it's
too
the
because
truth,
I
because
know
there's-
people who are. I can speak off of my experience of people who I know. This guy I know, right, was my co-worker. He was waiting to get his divorce, right? His wife didn't want to sign the paper, right? They publish it in the paper, because you have to publish it in the paper. I think it's 2 or 3 times you have to publish it in the paper if they refuse to sign, right? And they wait like 3 months or so, and then after that they would the judge would normally sign the divorce on behalf of whoever, right? She went to court after I think it was like the 3rd time or so. She went to court, right? And she said she don't want to sign it, and she don't want to get divorced. And he had to leave it for another like 6 months and re-process the entire divorce again. I know that guy. I personally know that guy. He was trying to get divorced for like 3 years.
There must be more to the story. There must be more.
There was
'Cause
nothing else to
ain't
the
no
story.
way them go in front of the judge. She must had some reason why the judge
They
has say,
didn't-
you know what?
They didn't have any kids together.
There must be something else
Right?
to the story. That just don't
Only
make no sense.
I think only thing.
Because if him more really want to get the divorce and he must say, you know what, Judge, I'm no longer in love with this lady. I
Nobody's
move on with my life, blah, blah, blah. This woman is holding me down. What she could have stuff for the judge and say, you know what, it seems
That's
as
what
if
I'm
they're
saying.
married. There must be something else.
But
If
you
not,
have
tell
other
the full
people.
story.
But there are other peoples out there. Take for instance now, if you and that person have a child together, people who have kids
All
together.
right. So you know want to hear my story? Cause as I said, me personally went through the process, right?
All right, make we hear.
So there's such a thing that's called an uncontested divorce,
Mhm.
right? And if you're a friend of the lawyer should have informed them of uncontested divorce, right?
Yeah.
At the process. So what I did, right? My wife, we were no longer together. She left, right? She said she had a second job. Second job was she living with her next man, right?
That's the second job, is it?
Yes, that was the
Alright.
second job.
Okay.
Long story that, you know?
No, you don't have to go in it, but me like
Yeah,
the way you put it.
Alright. So,
Second job. What?
hold on, man.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, so I found out we spoke about it. She didn't want to get divorced, right? Long after, you know, we tried to work things out. Things wasn't changing. So I spoke to a lawyer, and the lawyer said, well, just get a divorce. At this time, I didn't even get my green card now. I just wanted to move on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As Nish was saying, you're not a tree, right? You're not a tree. You can move. All right. So she didn't want to sign the papers.
Mm-hmm.
I paid around at that time about like $600-$700
Mm-hmm.
to get a uncontested divorce. I think it took like 4 months. I don't even think it took 6. So anywhere between 4 and 6 months, and we were divorced.
She signed the paper.
She never signed the paper.
Listen, that is the next thing you see, because most of these people, they want to go, they don't want to pay money. They want
And
to do
that's
it.
the thing.
They
What if you
want to
can't
do the
afford
trip.
it?
See, yeah, work
Okay.
overtime. If you really want to get this divorce, work overtime.
$400, Paul.
It's not
Seriously?
that hard.
No,
It is
hold
not
on,
that
hold
hard. You
on,
understand
hold
me? I
on,
say,
hold
Soji.
on, hold
So
on,
if him
hold
really
on.
want this divorce, because him don't want pay them, him don't want it, then
Not
pay
for
the
me.
money.
Not
I
for
don't-
me,
I think-
not
I-
for you,
I-
not for
I think it's a process.
It's
But
not
some
a process,
people-
Soji.
some
Divorce
people,
easy.
yes, $400 is a lot of
Telling
money
you
for
it's
some
easy.
people.
And once
Yeah.
you don't have no access together and no kids and them,
That's
so
the
it
only
is
time
easy.
divorce is
Exactly,
rough.
when you
When you
can't come to an agreement, say, you know,
right.
me want the house, me want the car, me want
Yeah.
this, me want that.
Besides that, people who
Besides
have
that,
nothing.
when I have nothing,
easy.
it easy.
And I
One,
don't-
two, go.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's easier. Once you don't have nothing together, it's easier than getting
But
married
you
and
want to
waiting
hear
on a green
something,
card.
But
though. Hold on,
You
hold on,
do have
hold
to
on,
serve
hold
her
on.
the papers, though.
But you want to hear something? This is a good topic because some people don't understand how to go about what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? So what you take as easy. Let me tell you something. Brain surgery is easy enough if you know how to do it. Right or wrong?
Explain, come and understand.
Brain to me and you, me can't do brain surgery.
No, but you're saying it's easy.
They're saying it's easy,
it
though.
is easy.
So how
It's
can you say
easy.
it's easy if you don't
It's
know to do it?
easy to a brain surgeon, right?
But
But what about the average person?
You can't say it's easy to a brain surgeon
Hold
because
on.
you don't know what a brain
That's his,
surgeon they
no,
go through.
that's his job.
Hold on.
Like,
We break down with Paul.
Break it down for me there, please.
We break down with Paul.
I mean,
Break it
no
down.
So
sense.
what Paul basically is saying is, whereas in where Fire say he hire a lawyer, and the lawyer basically took care of most of the paperwork for him, and get everything done within basically a year 6 months,
Less than a year.
less than a year, right? Paul is saying that a lot of people don't understand the process, and a lot of people can't afford to hire a lawyer. Whereas in Paul, if you can afford to obtain a lawyer, you can always go to the courthouse.
Are
Right.
you really going to say can't afford though? Because if you
Yeah,
really
come on,
want
come
something,
on,
you're
come
going
on.
to
There's-
work
there's-
towards it.
No.
Yeah, but
You have some people that's not
hold on,
like that,
Paul.
though.
Hold on,
All right,
Paul.
go on.
Then
I
they
think-
don't really want
hold
it. Then
on,
if they're not like
hold
that,
on,
you
hold on,
don't
Anish,
want
hold
it.
on, Anish.
Because if
I
you
think-
want it,
hold
you're
on.
gonna make sacrifice.
Hold on,
If
Anish.
me did, say
They're
for
not
instance,
aware
me
of
now
it.
make.
They're
Hold on,
not
Anish.
aware
Hold
of
on,
it.
You're not
hold on.
aware of
what
lawyer?
you
Hold on,
saying.
hold on,
You're not aware of a lawyer
Hold on,
to seek
hold on, let me
seek
hold
advice.
on, let me explain it now.
You have
Hold on,
consultation where you go in a
Hold on,
paper
Anish.
and the lawyer
Nish,
go break
Nish,
it down to
hold
you.
on,
Let me
Nish.
talk now. You
Yeah,
have
go on,
consultation. You have consultation.
here.
You have consultation with the lawyer. I go break it down to you, and that is free. You go to a lawyer, and even if you decide, say, all right, then you don't have the money for pay. The lawyer I go break it down to you. Ask as much question as you can ask. Listen to me, it's free. Ask him say to you, say, this is the amount that go. If this is the amount that go cost, right?
To the audience.
Fine. You can they have lawyers out there who can put up on a payment plan.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's many ways to do this. They don't want it.
In America now it's easier.
Nish.
In America now,
Easier all at Jamaica.
In America now it's easier, whereas in obtaining money to do a lot of stuff. Everybody's situation is different, right? So what Paul was saying, you might say $400 is easy, but say for instance $400 8 years ago in America, or 6 years ago, when you wasn't privileged, right? No green card, didn't have no driver's license, probably you work in a restaurant, you probably make $400-500 a week, and you have 2 kids, and you have to you have rent.
So just like how Paul say,
so
you have to work overtime, so
Yeah,
you
but
can file for your family member, work overtime for the divorce.
Yeah, but what if the overtime was not given to you? So that's what I'm
Go
saying.
find a next job.
What I'm saying,
Go find another job. Go
No,
and
it's
find
easy.
another. You really want this divorce? Go and find some ways. So if you're as a woman and you want the divorce, you have a very beautiful vagina down there. Sell it. You want it so bad, go and sell it and move on.
Niche.
I'm not pretty tough. It's just the truth.
Niche.
There are many ways.
Niche.
You have plastic buckle out there in America. Go on out, get a trolley from the supermarket and walk out everybody on, and when you know say a plastic there, go pick up the plastic them and go on at the recycle place. There's many ways to make money. What are you talking about? Sacrifices need to be made. There's no excuses.
No, she's not. She's not. And
There's
I
no.
understand
There's
that.
so many apps out there. You need to go pick up a babysitting job. Go listen to me. Alright then. You got a little Jamaican restaurant them. Me we peel the potato them. Me we do this. Me we do. Me prep the things that is money. Stop telling me foolishness in my ears.
Yeah,
America the easiest place to
Telling
make.
you?
Yes,
I'm
you
telling
and
I'm telling
Soje are
Hold
telling
on,
me foolishness.
Wait.
No, I
wait,
agree.
wait.
I agree.
Yeah, you agree.
I
And
agree.
I understand that. But what I'm saying
No,
to you
there's no
is it's
excuse,
good.
man.
Wait, stop. People need, I understand your passion, what you're saying.
No excuse.
You understand? There's no excuse. Okay? But I brought it up to make the audience know that that's how you go about it. You understand now, Nish?
Yeah, but you brought up never have no sense. That's all I'm saying.
Because you compare getting a divorce and contested divorce that cause at the time, right? Cause $400 with being a brain surgeon saying, okay,
Exactly like.
But
I mean,
listen, what you consider
comparison.
what you consider easy to some people is not.
And you cannot say a
Okay.
brain surgeon because they know what they're doing. It's easy because you don't suppose something critical come in front of them, right? Even though they are well trained for this, it can be the hardest thing for them. You can't say it's easy. At the brain, you know, things can happen where them can look on it and them are gonna be like, oh
Niche,
shit, and of course this have
niche.
come before me. Allow me to tell Soji,
That's
you
true.
can't compare
I
a
think-
brain
yeah.
surgeon to this. Like that
it's
don't
a
make no
medical
sense, Paul.
practice, you know.
That
So
don't make no
yeah,
sense,
it's not
Paul.
like they know what
Just
they're doing.
accept the
They don't know
actually-
what they're doing?
They're practicing. You practice medicine. They constantly practice.
Huh?
Exactly. People can't mess up. You can't be a chef. And you go school for this.
And
and
it's
you know what's
human
gonna happen?
error.
A
Everybody
bad
mess up.
mood, and you go and you
Everybody
drop all
mess up.
about 3 cubes of salt tonight and salt pot.
Everybody.
Alright?
It's
Things
human
can
error.
mess up.
It's human error.
All I'm saying is, Paul, accept that it made no sense. Thank you.
All right. So
Not to you.
we're gonna
Which is
Never
we're
made
gonna
no
move.
sense to him, and never made no sense to him, and I'm sure no
Make
to the
any sense
audience
to
it
you,
don't make no
Soji?
sense to him.
I think the comparison of the brain
It may be a little.
It never make no
Wait, it may
sense.
be a
Mike.
little steep.
Mike.
Mike, it makes sense to you, Mike?
Yes.
Does it make sense? Never ask if it's a metaphor.
No, Mike. Answer the question. Stop being a bully. You're being a bully
It
right
makes
now.
sense or it don't make sense?
No.
It don't make no sense.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna agree
Move
to
along. We're
disagree.
gonna
Yeah,
move
yeah.
along.
All right. So we're gonna. So where did you meet? Where did you meet your wife?
My wife?
Yeah.
I think my wife. It's been so long, man. It's been so
No.
long.
Like you were introduced. You were introduced to your wife.
Cap.
Was it a friend who introduced you to the wife?
it was
was
a
it
friend.
at church?
Talk how you meet her,
You
and
know?
talk like draw your twine, and like entice you see the bottom and the bottom
was
the
a
fat
social
and
function.
juicy, you
Was a-
know. They at church like some people over here, so
Share
you
your
know.
experience. Like
Yeah, go share my one. I'm going to.
I work on my memory box.
You want- alright,
We
so
can
you-
start with this, cause
start
this
with
sound like fear memory, like a high school love, you know. So
No, me and my ex-husband, me and my husband, we went to the same high school. We were friends. And him really did him in love with me and him have a crush on me. Him always tell me like one day I'm going to get married to you. Him always tell me. I mean, I always just say like, boy, like shut up. You don't even know what you're saying. I mean, I think about marriage and all them something. They fine. Anyways, we never dated during them times in high school. We never did anything intimate, nothing at all. We always kept in touch though, cause we were, in my eyes, we were friends. And a female eyes, him love me, but him accepts that I only wanted a friendship. Anyways, what for?
boy, that's
The reason why I stick to us being friends was because me and this girl was friends in high school and they did something together. At that point, I said to myself, like, me and you can't attack and be boyfriend and girlfriend if you and this girl do something sexual. So I made him be my friend, and we were friends. Anyways, him end up migrate, and we still kept in touch. We always talk, we always exchange gifts. We were very, very close. When me get my visa, it was my birthday. It was my birthday month, and he wanted to treat me. So I end up come America, right? And we go out, and me and him still never do nothing. During that time, we go out, all of them things, and meet his mother, we talk to him sister, all of them something. They will still never have sex, we still never do anything. And him was like, so I'm really serious about you. I'm really thinking of joining the army. Get him citizenship because him did just step on him green card and him did have like a year left to get him citizenship, and myself like him did want to move the process faster for me. Some was like, if you're really serious about this, then like I'm serious. Anyways.
Were you in love?
May I get to that? I'm getting to that. I always had love for this guy. I always had love for but I had a friendship love for him. Anyways, get to that. I'm like, if you're really serious about this, like, we need to get to know each other more, like, on that level there. All right, I spent no more than probably like a week, and then I went back home.
A yard?
No, in the Cayman Islands.
Okay.
I went back home to the Cayman Islands. Anyways, that point we started talking. I'm asking for being girlfriend. We started talking. All them something they would have talked on the phone every day. Him did a look up for like join the army, and I was like, no, honestly, I don't think I wanted to join the army. Like, it's not that deep for you to wait the year to get your citizenship. Anyways, I came. Now I'm pack up my things now, quit my job, all of that, and I came come to America. I plan to come America. Tell me why while doing that, my little sister, she I had my passport with my visa, and I
can't find a visa.
Can't find my passport. My passport disappear. So then me have to go through the whole process now. Mind you, this little girl walk with me to police station, go file report,
Say passport
lost. Say passport lost. So I had to do over my application for my visa. Somebody have to go do the whole interview and everything. So that kind of did slow track my thing for come America. All right, fine. All of that done, finally, so I'm get back a 10-year. I got a 10-year.
Lucky?
Yes. So in the span of less than a year and a half, me get 2 10-year.
20 year that,
20 year. Anyways, I came up here and we had date now and all of that. I came to America and we started dating.
Thank you.
And I said to him, I would like us to be engaged for a while because this is not no payment marriage.
No
like
hurry up thing.
Not a hurry up thing. Like we do this for love. So I needed to live with this person. I needed to learn this person, and I needed this person to learn me.
Drop on his knees and all these things.
Yes, he did propose to me on his knees and all that.
What the fuck bad?
He had to.
Anyways,
I should have fling him upon him knee.
no. Anyway, so we did all of that, right? I was here, and Ms. a very independent lady. I am not used to just living off a man. And his idea was he wanted me to be a housewife. He just wanted me to stay home, and him pay all the bills and all them.
Who tell him
somewhere.
to do
breed
that,
you up.
right?
No, we never did talk about breed. He just did not want me
Oh, he
to
never wanna-
work as hard as he worked. He
never
just
wanna-
wanted me to stay home
No, he
and just
never,
be
he,
a...
no, he never want other man look on you.
Honestly, that was the reason. Him just never want me outside. He wanted me to be in the house. He never wanted me outside. He want me to be in the house and he never want nobody to see.
Come
me.
on.
I wish needs he
See?
wanted, huh?
Chromers.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that person. So I said to him, listen, if I can't get a job up here in America, it not going to work. Me I go back home.
Mm-hmm.
Him start a look, him never successful. Me go back at me have 1 week left for overstay. I go back at my yard.
Cha-cha.
1 week left for overstay. I go back at my yard. It so happened that when I go back at my yard, I wait a whole year before coming back up here. And I came back up here and he had a job for me. And we got married. My mom was there, my brother was there, my sister-in-law was there, my friends was there, few people them did the year. We get married. So we never just jumped to the marriage. We were engaged, we were in a relationship, we learned each other, and then we got married.
Boy, bad man.
And I get my 10 year right off of the bat.
A boy, a boy don't secure work.
And him kill me with bun.
Nah, man, that's nothing that.
So that was Nis story. Soji, you ready to tell your story or you still a dig?
Right now we have a 5 minutes commercial break. We'll come back from the commercial break. We get into my story. Hopefully we can put it all together. You know, 'cause it's been a while, you know. It's been a while, you know. We don't really, you know.
And remember between the cricks field?
No, you know. We have a try. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, people, remember, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. The Garage Studio. Please like and subscribe
And share.
and share. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our live podcast, The Garage. Joining us tonight on our panel is, you said that,
Our beautiful special guest, Ash.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
and the girls, them man, Odian.
Mud,
Girls, them Sugar, Odian.
which is right.
Aye.
Long distance
Alright, so the topic again is immigration, right? Immigration, the action of coming to live in a country permanently, right? Odian, you're an immigrant, correct?
Yeah.
What was the process you went through when you came to
Well,
America?
I know, because remember I saw you say did I go finish him story?
Yeah.
And we now go to reverse past that and just go straight to Odin. Come on, so you finish him story.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get to Soji. We're gonna get to Soji.
No, man, the people them are wait.
Them are wait.
The people them are wait. So
Yeah,
get to
As
it.
I said before, we're gonna get to Soji.
We are gonna get to Soji right now. Soji DJ and Mike. Cause people them are wait.
Mutiny.
Yeah.
This is a mutiny. No,
Straight.
I play.
Go on, the Soji.
My story. Coming to America.
Say never like that. You say me too soft, right?
Come now, man.
My story coming to America. Let me see. We'll go back in the history book, you know. Oh yeah. I'll meet my wife. My wife. Yeah, we do.
You're
We did
buffering.
like a family get together.
All right, go on.
You know. Got introduced by a friend. You know, share. At the time it was what? I don't even remember what but you know, we start speaking, you know, go out on a few dates, get to know each other. You know, over a period of time, the love was just magical, you know?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you. You said sneaking. So she had somebody at the
No,
time?
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
say sneaking.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
wanna
Over a period of time, we just fell in love, and the love was just magical. You know what I'm saying? Love was
Explain magical a
you
little
know,
deeper, please.
what do you call it? You know,
Butterflies in your tummy.
No, I think she like my brown eyes, and she like the.
So what did you like?
Me like everything about her, the thick and round like
So
English
it was
bone
just a
and-
physical thing.
No, it wasn't physical. It was more, it was more like it was more like a coming together. Like the spirits. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Travis said she wasn't a starfish, right?
What do you mean by that?
Means that she just lay down on her back and take sex.
Nah, it wasn't like that. Man. It
Okay,
wasn't like that. It
okay,
was just
okay.
like it was
Alright.
like a movie.
And then she just say, I want to marry you.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, so she proposed to you?
No, me do the manly thing, me never go up on my knees still, but
Why you never go on your knee?
because
Just
man
fling
a
the
yard
ring
man,
and
man
give
Just
to
fling
her.
the ring
knee
pan her
thing, you
hand?
see
Say
me?
here.
Hmm?
Just say here. Take the ring.
Yeah, man, just say, yeah, man, baby, just put this on your finger,
I
we
never
feel
love
about
her.
you.
That's
you
a
know what I mean?
Jamaican man thing for sure.
A liar because my ex go
Oh,
up on him
wow.
knee.
Are you reminiscing about your ex?
Not at all. I would have
Tell
never.
him story,
Sorry.
Let the man tell him story.
Yes, as me that said, basically, it was just magical, We got married because we never want to OD the thing. We had some friends and family, went down by 161st, and then after we just keep a beautiful dinner, a round table with, all of the friends and my family and get the thing together, at the time was doing some little thing and it just happened. Everything just happened so magical where I consider myself one of them lucky guys, Yeah, man, I think so, man. I think so. I was one of them lucky people, Good wife and, help me get the green card and help me get my permanent residence in America. So I can't really complain,
Alright, nice. I know we have leakless. So big up you.
I know we have leakless,
Alright.
no, we are look for establish one of the business them in America.
Largest business in
One of the
this.
largest
yeah,
plumbing.
understand?
It starts in somewhere,
Alright, Odin. Your story.
My story is easy, My father filed for me, so I don't really have a story.
Yes, but talk about the process. Like, what was it? At what
process of
age
the
it
pro-
happened? Like, what did you obtain when you got here? Like, come on, the man. Let the people them know.
Reach about
What you there for do? You there for do like a drug test? You there for do like pistol? Like, talk about that. What you there for do?
So Odion is a what? He's a yardy Yankee or is a Yankee yardy? Which one?
it's a yard man, me no Yankee or nothing, me a yard.
So how long know you there? How long know you
Never
there?
Yankee it.
They about 15 years.
No man, that means say yeah. That means say in a yard man.
Yeah,
brother.
Yankee man. Yeah, Yankee all
brother.
the time.
No man, me a straight yard man, not because me a still yard man.
All right, talk about the process.
The
How was
process
it?
was-
What
the
was it?
process
What did
was
you have
hard.
to do?
You have to do your physical and all them thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me no know me ask. I'm married. Me married.
Listen. Listen. You have to go there's this place, the hospital at Jamaica, you have to go there, go take some injection.
The
them draw-
vaccines.
Vaccine, yeah, them draw your blood. They make you strip naked.
Squat.
No squatting thing around here. Go in a room, the woman says strip. So me say, what you mean strip? The woman say, take off everything. The woman feel up on my balls and all them things.
This was at which age?
Make him a talk him
At which
stuff.
age? At
So
which
like
age?
sexual assault.
So wait, Paul, you not remember that?
That was at which
No,
age?
that never happened to me.
serious thing. Them,
Oh.
them test all the length of your John too.
That was, at which age?
I think it was like about 20 something.
Talk loud for the mic.
I think it was about 20. I don't remember. About 21.
22. I guess it's
21,
22.
22 around
So
the
at
age.
the age of 22, somebody,
She like-
a
she like
female,
it,
So,
man.
as long as a woman a touch me, you know.
Oh,
You
I
like
have a
it.
problem.
She
That
like
was-
A
it.
woman can't touch me, I have no problem. But no-
Anyway.
No, anyway. No woman not girl on my back part. Wipe on that.
so the experience was
Pause.
great.
When they say the experience was great, because them niggle me, I tell you. No one jamming niggle on me and the rest of me, I tell you, say, yo, you feel some pain. Yeah, man, I feel like you touch all the bone here. But, you know, but they are still
So
on.
they are medical, they are
Yes.
physical, and then
Yeah.
when you got here, did you get a green card? Did you get like a one entry in
No,
a
you
passport?
get the green card.
As
You don't get the green card straight away.
So you just come
You
up
get
for
the,
your
you get the
passport.
passport and
Yeah.
you come up with all of the documents them.
Okay, and then you get your green card
Then
mailed to
you
you.
have to go to the green
The
place
center,
and
whatever
get the
it
green
is.
card. After you get the green card, no, they mail the green card to you. The
Okay.
social, they mail the social. You have to go get the social.
Okay,
After that, you know, you're up and running, start work. You know,
and they just
Yeah.
find love and help somebody else out.
me,
Hmm?
me no find no love yet. I want no
Yeah,
one me have,
alone
you know,
in the
still
dark
love me. Yeah.
room. So
Um,
Ash,
Wait, I have a question. Say, all right, suppose you find somebody and she lives in Jamaica or anywhere else. Will you file for that person?
Well, I did have somebody,
Okay.
but the person mess up, so I find somebody else.
okay, but it was a possibility of you filing for her though.
Yeah, I was gonna help her
Okay,
because it was something me and I talked about. But you know,
yeah, they go put in the hours and put in the work time and all of that.
because me already put in the hours, mama.
All
Yeah,
right.
yard man, me no lazy. I
Yeah,
come here
that is,
to
that
make
is
something
true.
what I.
That is true. That is
Me just
true.
come America, me I work all 3 job.
Yeah, that is true. Most yard men they do work a lot, so that is not an issue. So what
That's why
about
the
you,
girl them
Ash?
kill with
Most.
bone
I
saw.
said most. I said most. I said most. Ash, why you looking at me like that? Let's not bring experience over here.
Me, I've been living in the U.S. from 2017. My grandmother filed for me. I didn't want to move to the U.S. I preferred my life in Jamaica, to be honest. Didn't have a choice though. I was in college. I was in my second year at UTech. I felt like I should have, completed my studies, but here I am. I did further my education over here though. The process was simple. Went to the hospital, same thing, injections, did my medical. Upon leaving,
So
that
Well, on them measure your vagina.
no, guys. So I don't know what kind of
No,
medical
for
he
her it's
did.
the
No,
clip.
for real still. When we go in the room, the lady said strip. The lady
I think
lift
she
up
had
my
something
balls.
for you.
Wait,
No,
wait,
man,
wait,
she had
wait.
something
She
for
like
you.
Hold
this-
on, hold on.
like
Are
the
you
stool,
sure
man.
she says strip? Are you here?
Bad man.
Yeah, I think you heard strip.
I just start
She
take
tell me
everything
if
off.
it's strip, brother, I'm going to take off my clothes, brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay down
Alright,
upon
we're gonna rock
them
with
up
that.
in
Stick
there.
to that one day.
Yeah, we're gonna rock with that. But yeah, my flight was delayed the day I was supposed to leave. I ran out to the airport, left my suitcase in there, and my brother had to take my suitcase back out to me. That's to show you how bad I did not want to come to the US. Just a simple process. It was me, my mom, my dad. My brother dropped off the filing because I guess you drop off when you reach, I guess, like 21 or a certain age. So unfortunately, he's not here with me. Yeah.
So, do you regret being here?
I don't regret it. America is a place filled with opportunities. I came here when I was 20. You have to come and just hit the ground running. Especially New York is fast paced. People are mainly about the materialistic items here. If I'm being honest, you have to stand your ground and be firm. You can't be easily influenced. You need to have a vision or a dream and just go after it. So I don't regret it at all. And I do go to Jamaica every other month because I have a house back home, family there and everything. Yeah. Would I file for somebody? If I fall in love with somebody, definitely. If I meet somebody down there and that person is ambitious, you know, and has certain qualities, then definitely,
Respect you and love you.
yeah, I'd file for somebody. I feel like everyone should get that opportunity to come to the US at least to further their education.
So would you advise mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers out there to make this necessary step, even though you personally did not want to be here? Would you advise them to push that person, that family member, to come here because there's better here?
Yeah, definitely. Even if you're not here to stay, just come and try to experience it, you know. It's best to try something than to not try it and then just say, hey, I'm not going to do it and just knock it completely. I don't think you're going to lose anything by coming to the US and trying, you know, weighing your options. I mean, when you look at it, Jamaica, you leave UTech, you leave UA, you can't use your degree. A lot of them, you know,
Links.
yeah, basically links. And if you don't have links in that country, I don't know, dog them yourself off.
True. True.
So,
true.
yeah,
America
definitely
is like
come.
a more open arm thing where hug you.
Yeah, definitely. And you don't
Uplift
have
you.
to, yeah, you don't have to come to New York. You have a lot of other states.
Yeah, what about the states?
Yeah, housing is cheaper in Texas.
Mhm.
Go down south, Atlanta.
North Carolina.
New York is the place to
Yeah.
be, though.
Land
No,
of
New
Oh,
York
for
is a
sure.
good
New
money
York
wise.
is the
Yeah.
place.
Money
Land
wise.
of
Yeah.
opportunity.
I mean, money-wise, New York is great, of course, but you have to understand the cost of living goes right. Your money goes right back into it.
Well, that's
True.
a true
You
still.
know,
Mhm.
for
But-
me, I do have a small business as well. I would say if you come here and you can't get a job or you're not used to working, to be honest, you can get your LLC. There are so many benefits here when you have your LLC. There are so many loans and grants and stuff like that. Save your money. There are also first-time home buyer programs. Put down your 3%, you know, whatever the bank is asking for. Get into real estate. There are so many opportunities here.
Shout out
that's
your
gonna take-
business, man.
My business is Exotica Eats. I sell exotic snacks. They're imported from China, Japan, all over the world. Snacks that you definitely cannot find in the US. So shout out to Exotica Eats. That's my baby. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So I like that. You know, she said if she meets someone in Jamaica, she would definitely consider getting married and give them the opportunity
Yeah, definitely.
to come up here to America.
Paul, what do you think
Oh,
about
yeah.
that? Paul, would you marry somebody and bring them up?
No.
Why not?
No, I'm playing.
What?
Well, kind of steep right now, so that's a hard question. But
Why?
I have somebody up here, so
Yeah, but we say
I
if
did
you
that,
weren't in a,
if I
if you
was-
didn't have anybody and you were
yes,
single, would
yes,
you
Yes,
consider it?
I would consider it.
What about you, Odin? If you didn't have anybody up here and
Yeah,
would you?
most definitely.
So, Oji?
Yeah, most definitely. I think everybody deserves the opportunity, you know.
Everybody deserve a second
That's
chance.
true.
Everybody deserve a chance.
And even if it not work out, like, you understand, you know, it was just a stepstone for that person and you help them elevate up themselves. So, like, you know, you have to give people chances in life, just like how you got chances in life. Like, for instance, your grandmother, was it your grandmother did born here?
No, she wasn't.
Exactly. So somebody gave her that stepstone,
Yeah.
which in return made you possible for come up here.
Yeah, I think for her, she fell in love with someone. They fell for her.
Okay.
And then, you know, all her kids are here now and grandkids.
Yes, so sister should come up here and she never waste no time, just like your mother, your one too. Them come up here, them fall in love, and them never, at the end of the day, them never waste no time. You understand
No,
what I mean? So it's like,
technically, It was my sister that filed for my dad.
is a
you know.
sister fault for your dad?
Yeah. But you know what I say? What I mean, I appeal to all of the parents that's here in America. If you can file for the kids them back home and help them out, file for your family member. Help them out. Because, you know, everybody need a chance. Because Jamaica kind of tough right now. Because enough parents come America and not help them kids.
Yeah,
I have a
because
cousin who back at Jamaica right now. His father live here for many years and he never helped the youth.
Scruff.
Pass scruff, brother. Because right now, him there back at Jamaica, and the youth still there at Jamaica. The father gone back at Jamaica, and my cousin still there at Jamaica, same way.
Scruff.
The man pass scruff, brother, man worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Because him should have helped the youth. Him there for donkey years.
I
Should have
mean,
helped the youth. You get me? I
some
say?
people come here and lose them way. You know, them come here with a mindset for say, you know, I come here to help my family. Like for instance, I'm not even afraid for talk. Like my brother has been here since him probably like 4, like at a very young age. And if my brother did do what I'm supposed to do, me wouldn't dare for go get married. You understand what I say? My brother there here, him not focus, him gonna do one bag of stuff to get himself in a trouble way. Kind of hinder him from doing what I'm supposed to do. So it's not, it's an lie. I tell them, come up here and they make a fool of themselves and they make it harder for we. Even though in our head we not think that is what them supposed to come here come do. But at the end of the day, you need to help out your family. And if you stay away to help out your family by coming to America, you need to stay upon the path.
And if you get the opportunity to come to America, don't come here and waste your time.
Yeah.
Come here and find something for them, man. So when I say, it don't make no sense you come in another man country and waste your time. Them don't want to work. Them want do what them feel like, you know?
And then most of them come here and them want to live off for the government. Them want to live off, them realize how easy it is in America to get certain benefits and them lose them way and them thought process and them just want to live off for the government. Like if you come here, we have a caller online.
Good night,
Hello,
caller. Caller, good night.
I call her no using phone. Caller, your phone, speaker, and turn off the live.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, I just want to ask the lady in the blue. I just need to ask the lady in the blue a question.
Go ahead.
I hear somebody mention about Jamaica is very hard. So I want to come here because I I passed through New York and really and truly, me figure let's say New York is much harder than Jamaica right now, to be honest. Because my uncle right now have to go to work right now and he not drive. He have to go come out of the house now and go across the road, go take a bus. You have to wait for the bus to go to work and all of these things. You know how they feel right now?
So hold on, him don't know where DMV there. Eh?
Go again, we never hear.
Him don't know where the DMV there.
Doesn't he know where the DMV is?
I know everybody can drive. You know,
Every Jamaican can drive, bad man.
Okay. My mic is working?
Yeah.
No, you can't say that.
Okay, caller.
I know people right now. I know people there for years and them still can't drive.
All right. So how I look at it, at the end of the day, you're right. Life is hard everywhere, though. Wherever you go, whatever you do, life is hard. It's just about how. Yeah, it's about your. Caller.
Caller, make she talk now. Listen to her.
Yeah, life is hard, right? Whatever you decide to do, life is hard. You just have to try to upskill yourself. If your uncle unfortunately is going to work right now, I am a nurse. I work 11 to 7. Sometimes I work 130 hours. After 2 weeks, caller. Is caller hearing me?
Why caller cut you off because you just want to talk and you not listen?
Is he hearing? Caller, are you there?
Yeah, man, listen.
Okay, thank you.
Talk a little bit louder.
Okay, all right. So like I was saying, when I just moved to the US, I was taking public transportation as well. I was driving in Jamaica, so coming here, I was just like, public transportation, what the hell? I'm taking the bus and everything. But I had to stop for a second and think about what I want. I need to, move from point A to point B without having to wait on a bus in the wintertime. I had to go and learn to drive. It's about what you want in life. Life is hard in Jamaica. Life is hard in New York. It might be harder here, yeah. There might be a cultural difference, but at the end of the day, you can adapt to anywhere you go if you put your mind to it. Life in Jamaica might be a little easier. People might be a little kinder there. You run out of sugar, you go next door and say, yo, Miss Pat, beg you some brown sugar. And, they're willing to help you. However, you have to build your life up to the way you want it to be. Sorry about your uncle, by the way. He needs to get a driver's license. Every man should have one at least, okay?
Why don't you, driver, caller, why don't you teach your uncle to drive?
I passed me, I passed you. I'm not teaching for drive and I don't have a vehicle.
all on your uncle there. Look how much school there.
Right. Why you not use it?
Every
Oh, you
corner
reach
you
up.
turn,
Oh,
you see
you
a
reach up
school.
here. Oh, you reach in New York, caller.
I come through the border.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you drive wherever you were before?
I'm not saying my pass
Yeah.
through.
So why you not teach him to drive on the other side? The two want to learn together. You not make it no better. You not make it no better. Okay, you not help him. You realize them need for
I
drives.
don't have a vehicle. I don't have a vehicle to teach him to drive.
So tell him to get a friend for rent a vehicle
I
or
come through the
something.
border. I come through the border.
You hear me I say? Bad man, listen this. Every corner you turn in a New York, in a Bronx,
There's a driving school.
there's a driving school. Every corner in a Bronx.
You hear him say? Why hear this? Caller.
But I'm saying, in Jamaica right now, for me right now, in Jamaica is very easy. Very easy. Trust me.
Explain. Or is it easier?
So,
So why
right
you
now
come
I'm
through the
telling you-
border, caller? If
Right
it's
now
so
I'm
easier,
telling
why
you-
you come through the border?
Because everybody when they portray that thing like America is a better
And you get
road.
catch.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're easily
Persuaded.
persuaded to do things. You follow peer pressure.
So right now, me write them back and tell them someone go on back. I'm gonna see sense.
So then peer pressure you.
It's hard. It's too hard for me right now to survive America because
What
number one, you have to have good job to pay rent. You know what I mean? You have to think about food, the coal. You have to think about everything. Nobody
mean,
not do nothing yourself.
honestly-
In Jamaica, me there right now, I would surely would have go over my neighbor, get something to eat, get a
Yeah.
breadfruit or something like that. When we don't go, I don't forget something for them. No
I
way.
mean,
Go
caller.
to the shelter. Go to the
So I don't
shelter.
feel that here, so even
Go
the
to the
Rasta
shelter.
guy,
You only
Rasta
go to the
brethren,
shelter.
yeah, I'm a Rasta friend.
There's
Even
very
you
there's a
don't
lot
really
of
have
food
to-
drives.
it's
There's a lot of food
Them
drives they can
talking.
get groceries from.
No, it's an opportunity. Opportunity there.
Churches.
Where opportunity there?
Okay, caller. Well, for me, I try to put myself in other people's shoes. I kind of understand where you're coming from because looking at it from an older person's perspective, it's hard to hear when it comes down to technology and stuff like that. There are so many things you have to learn, and as you get older, your brain kind of slows down. So I kind of understand it's harder for you in that aspect, right?
Yes, I call it
But
old.
you know, you just have to accept life for what it is. This is where you are now. You run through the border. Obviously, you can't just go back home
Like
unless
school.
I don't know you want to go back and don't ever come back here. That's up to you. But this is your reality right now, and you just have to face it head on. You know, you can't keep on a complain because tell me if when you complain about this, it change the pound of rice tomorrow.
So sorry for breaking you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, so like how me not have no papers now, you would have married to me. Hello.
If I said I would earlier, that I would help out somebody. So if me
For
and
love,
you,
for
yeah,
love.
for love. So if me and you will meet and we'll connect.
No, listen, help me one. Because I say opportunity to you. So me
Yeah,
want
No,
Love-
but
love-
you want love. You
So
can't just
hold on,
want
caller. Love is also a good thing. That's a 2-in-1 for you. You fall in love with a beautiful woman like me, and you get your papers. Come on, it doesn't get better than this, right? Oh, all right, caller
Now
gone.
where you going, caller? You don't like the word love?
Caller.
Caller?
No, me no know name, sir.
Okay.
then I guess-
in that case, I can't
guess,
help
caller,
you.
you will be without green card
Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
social security. And you shall be digging shoveling the snow.
A lot of
And you can't go
women.
drive. So
Yeah.
yeah. Fire deck and you don't know one name love.
I think you're kind of selfish, caller. You're only thinking about what's in it for you.
Hold on. Let me hear him.
Where you asking,
What?
Paul?
You see,
Why
we don't
him?
want to mix up the whole thing tonight still. We don't want to jump out of that upon love because love, I don't understand the word love.
So
Because number one, females, let me go there, just briefly. Number
No.
one, love for females right now, me not understand them because
Hold
if you
on,
love puppy,
Carla.
you're not earthy.
Carla, how do you expect to get your
The
green
brown
card?
lady.
How do you
The brown
expect to get?
lady.
Hold on,
The
Carla.
brown lady.
How
Hold
do
on,
you
hold on. The
expect
brown
to get
lady.
your green card if
The
it's
brown
not
lady
for
and the
love?
wife who have the puppy in them hand, the brown lady.
Mm.
She love her puppy, right?
Yes, I do.
and she wouldn't want nothing for wrong with her puppy, right?
That's why she have insurance.
And I bet you that she wouldn't rush the puppy and treat him fine and make sure say all right. Don't.
Why would I rush her?
Exactly. Exactly. And I bet you right now, if me get the opportunity right now to talk to your boyfriend, I bet you rush him.
If me get up, if you get opportunity to talk to my boyfriend, me I go rush him.
No, I mean ask him say if you never rush him or something like that, or you know what I mean?
Why would I rush him?
No, because I tell you say you see it be a,
First
let me
of
tell
all,
you
you
something
have
about
you have no you have no farmer say in my life because you're not in my relationship.
No, I'm not saying that with us.
Yeah, but you're making assumptions. What do you know about me? You don't know nothing about me. We're talking about immigration. Stay on the topic.
Hello.
As I'm saying, Carla, we're on love. You're saying I believe in love and that's okay. But all I'm saying is you're forever going to be an immigrant without a green card. And you're forever going to be shoveling snow.
We're just saying love.
And I'm also saying you're forever going to be without a green card, a social security. You're forever going to be stuck here, and you're forever. You don't believe in love.
Guys, we again
There's
restrain.
Anyway,
Carla, we want
thank
to
you
thank
for
you.
calling us. Goodbye.
Thank you for calling in.
Because I don't interest you.
Good night, caller. Thank you for calling us. It was very nice
I'm not
talking to you,
interested.
but you made some stupid
You
comments.
Be nice. Be
I'm
nice.
being very nice.
No,
and
when
I'm
the
being
viewers
very-
call
use
in,
that.
please.
Don't
And
use
I'm-
that. Don't do that.
It's my opinion, though.
Yeah, but
Thank you, Carla. Big up yourself.
you're going to intimidate the
Because why are
caller.
you going to? Why you move from the topic and I go into something else? It don't make no sense. That's very stupid.
Yes.
No word like
Yeah.
stupid.
So I disagree with the
Encourage
call. I
them,
think
encourage them.
this is
I'm not
this is
saying no encourage.
I think this is a wonderful place to be. I think this is the best place on earth, to be honest with you. And I've
Not
been
the
a couple of
best.
my personal opinion. I think America is the best, easiest, best opportunity. You name it. Everything is here now. Everyone wants to come to America, except for Ash.
Everyone wants to come
Or
to
one
America until they come here.
And realize.
Because when you're a child or when you're young and you're seeing America and New
I want
York
to see
with the
snow.
big Christmas lights and everything, you think everywhere looks like Manhattan until you get to certain areas
Yep.
in New York. Then you're like, oh, wait.
Well,
and then you meet the
Ash.
people and you realize racism exists and it's just a lot,
I
okay?
should tell you, say when Milan, I'm here driving, I say, wow, the roads. Would I say as soon as we reach in the Bronx, I'm going to say, put up.
Yeah, I
say,
didn't
Milan,
know. I didn't know about potholes.
Pothole in America?
Yeah.
I never knew say pothole. But frightened.
But also, that's his opinion. We have to accept everyone's
is true.
opinion. You know, some people honestly they come and this is the best thing since sliced bread. You have some people coming from certain places in Jamaica, the inner city, the ghetto. You know, them couldn't eat food until them come up here and realize, say, yo,
What?
even if you don't have
What?
food up here, see, even if you don't have food up here, you have certain things like shelters, you have pantries.
Pantries.
Yeah, you have dollar stores where you can go get
Yeah.
$10 you spend and you get 10 items.
So
you know?
you compare that to Jamaica, and you're not saying it's better here?
For me, my
No.
life was different. If you want to consider me uptown, I'm from Red Hills. I was honestly fed by a silver
Spoiled.
spoon. Wouldn't say spoiled because at the end of the
Gold
day,
spoon.
I still had to go out to get things that I wanted. I've always had a job from I was 50. Now I'm 27.
Yeah, good parenting.
I definitely had great parents and they're still around in my life.
But
So,
also,
yeah.
coming to America, there are certain things that you accomplished that probably would have taken a longer time in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even starting a business here, I mean, come on, man. I don't know what Jamaica really have there for
Because Jamaica
small
run off a
businesses.
links.
Exactly.
So
you know.
I'm kind of confused. So what are you saying?
I'm saying I prefer my life back home, but I'm not going to bash America because of America. I have certain opportunities. You
So-
understand that I know I couldn't have gotten it back home, but I still preferred life back home. I have to give
What
the
do
credit
you?
where it's
What
due.
is it that you preferred back home?
To me, I
The
never. Yeah, the weather and stuff, but on a more mature level, I would just say cost of living wasn't that bad for me. I know some people have it horrible in Jamaica, but it just wasn't bad, you know.
You're thinking that no, because of the money you're making here. Think
No,
about if
no,
you
she's
were back.
thinking like
Well,
that.
I know. Think about if you were back home and your grandmother never filed for you and you had to go seek a job. Remember, you have to go work for the government.
Yeah, but
first.
that's the thing.
Remember more, because I have friends that are in Jamaica that are working in the medical field and they have to work for the government for a certain period of time and I don't see where their money is coming from. You're only talking because right now you're there America, I make certain amount of money and you see, you know, if we deliver Jamaica, the money would have stretched further.
Like I said, guys, my experience is different. My parents own a house back home. We're not paying mortgage anymore.
So
we're
you're
not
gonna stay, you're gonna
renting.
live with their parents forever?
I do myself have a house back home. I have an investment property back home.
Okay, but
and I'm
would
not
you
going to
have
bash
that
America.
no? Would you have that no if you weren't here? Be
And that's
honest.
why I said, if you guys are listening, keenly, I'm never going to bash America. Because of America, I do have certain opportunities that
yes,
are
but
extended
you
to back
did
home.
say if you were back home, it would be better.
I do prefer my life back home. Because
But you
for
wouldn't
me,
have what you have now if you didn't come to America.
all right, so look at it like this. You want to get into a college back home. You want to get into UTech. Your aunt, who you don't really like that much, is the only person that can allow you to get into UTech because she's the president. You kind of have to suck up to her to get into the college you want. So it's just a situation like this. I don't like America, but I kind of had to suck up to the life here and, get used to it because I know it's going to open other doors for me. Sometimes we'll have to do things we don't want to do to get to where we want to be at. You understand? So my life back home was still better. And, I had my links.
I mean,
and
that's
I agree to disagree
Can I
that
ask you a-
America has
ask you a
very much
question?
more
Sure.
open doors.
You think it would be the same if you didn't have the upbringing that you have in Jamaica?
No, and that's why I said you have some people that are going to prefer America because they were living in the inner city. You have some people, half of my family come from Painland. Them call every day and say, yo, cuz beg you $50. And when you look at it, you say, what is $50? Like, you really can't find a little share in a Jamaica. But when you look at it, you have some people, them can't even find $100 in a Jamaica.
Yeah.
So if I was born in the inner city or I had different parents whenever they care about my well-being, definitely I would have appreciated America more. Life would have been different. Yeah.
So upbringing plays a part.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And that's why I don't encourage people to just be a baby mother and baby father and that's it. I do believe in functional homes. Every child needs both parents around.
What?
Yeah.
No, every child
Shane.
do need
Yeah.
both parents, even if you're not
What you
if you're
say,
not
Shane?
So
together.
what do you
Like you
think,
need to
Shane?
play a part.
Yeah.
What you prefer,
DJ
America or you
Mike.
prefer Jamaica? Like, what you think? It's easier in America? Life in America is easier for you?
Opportunity in America
Easier.
is easier in terms of opportunity, accessibility to certain stuff. America it's easier in America. When it comes on to life, health, overall living, I think it's better in Jamaica. But in terms of money wise, the opportunities
And healthcare.
and not necessarily if you have certain amount of money you can get healthcare at Jamaica.
Yeah, but we are talking in America.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have a certain amount of money. If you're in a good job and you can get good health care.
Which is
It's-
why
For
sometimes
instance,
people
me-
get sick, them fly them out
For
here.
instance, my health care with my job is very good.
Yeah, but
I mean, me not gonna say I'm rich. I'm not rich, but I
Ma'am?
have a very good health care.
my mother wasn't rich. And
That's
I
what
had
that
good
what,
health
what
care.
you just said is
And where?
if you don't have any
In
money,
Jamaica?
whatever. In Jamaica?
So, Nish,
my
what you
mother- my
prefer,
mother-
America or Jamaica?
Me
What you-
personally, me prefer America. Like I'm never fascinated with America. I'm never fascinated with America. But when I got here and I saw that opportunities that were here that were offered to me and I could elevate up further in life versus Jamaica. Like Jamaica, if you don't have links, you
Right,
can't.
it's
It don't
hard.
matter
I
if you
agree
have
with
the
you.
education or whatever. If you don't have links, they're not going to
you
recognize
say it's not
you.
what you know, it's who you know
Or-
in Jamaica.
Exactly, it's who you know. But versus here, like whatever you have, that are the proof in the pudding. You have your
Or-
paperworks and whatever you know. You have your studies and you have all of that for sure. Your certifications. That is what gets you elevated and you can work hard. You don't even have to, you don't even have to, you don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be a doctor. You can literally work a little 9 to 5, save your money, you can't go in a trading, you can't go in a stocks, you can't go in a social media influencer. The opportunities are just way
much
better
more, it's
here.
much more,
There's
Yeah, I
many
agree,
more
I agree.
opportunities there, even for the people that come here and run off. There's way more opportunities here for them versus when
I
them
agree
back
with
home.
that. I agree
And the
with
money
that.
is way stronger.
The,
Because me there so me there so me work $16 hour versus me there Jamaica. Them for them minimum wage don't make no sense. My little minimum wage on me up here so I do way better than them. So it is way better up here.
Honestly,
the
it's a
playing
very
field, the playing field up here is more.
Leveled.
Yeah.
it's a very
But in Jamaica, right? If you come from the ghetto, it's different than if you have money.
yeah. I mean,
And
in
that's
my
the
opinion,
situation.
I think this is a very debatable topic, and it just goes back to one thing, everyone's experience, how you were raised. Because for me,
yeah.
you work your good money up here as a nurse, thank God. But at the end of the day, I also had links in Jamaica. So my mom was always getting me jobs, like I said, from 15. I didn't even wait until I was 16. I was working as a receptionist at a medical center in New Kingston, and then I went to Student Loan Bureau, Company's Office of Jamaica.
So it
So-
depends on which side of the fence you're coming
Yeah.
from.
Exactly.
So
That's
really, I don't think you can bash somebody else's opinion on it, because everyone's life
Nobody's
is different.
bashing.
Yeah, everyone
Okay, but
experience
No, I'm
is
just
different.
saying for anyone listening
Do
or
you
watching.
have friends out there that did not have the same experience or advantage as you?
Yeah, I do have friends. I know a few people who them come find
Exactly.
and say, listen, I don't care how good Jamaica get, me now go back. Yeah, I have friends like
Exactly.
that. And then I have some entrepreneur friends who,
So
They
you were
have
just
to go
one of the
back every month.
fortunate persons.
yeah.
But would you agree that based on your friends and things that you have heard that it's better in America versus? I'm not talking about your perspective.
I mean, she
Oh,
could
yeah,
only speak
definitely.
for
No,
herself.
wait, no, but no, she has friends and she has heard stories and she has seen things. Have you not, Ash?
Yeah.
Okay, based on those knowledge, would you say that it is not better to be in America versus Jamaica?
Taking myself out of the equation,
Yes.
let's emphasize that, guys.
Let's be in
Somebody
general.
else's experience,
Yes,
definitely
let's be in general.
America is definitely
That is
better.
all I
I have
wanted to
family
know.
members who I know America will be better for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
so
right.
America is the land of opportunities. When you get here, you just have to have the right mindset and have your head on your body and just focus on what you want.
True. Odian,
Yeah.
America or Jamaica?
Yeah. America or Jamaica?
Yeah.
Yeah, I two of them still.
Thank
I
you.
two of them.
We're not talking about just only your perspective overall.
But you have to talk about the
I
perspective,
two of
you
them.
know.
Two of them.
Nah, give up yard.
Never.
Well,
Jamaica.
I mean,
Nah,
me
we're
not
not
give
saying
up
you should give
Jamaica.
up. We're not
Me
saying you
not
should
give
give
up
up on
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Me
I'm
love
saying that
Jamaica
Is it
food.
two
which
of them?
which is
And all
better
that.
for you?
For
But
me,
want
Yeah.
the money.
right now,
We have
Right.
people at Jamaica where make more money than you.
Yeah.
Jamaica,
Right.
yeah. My mom
Yes.
said the
Because
same
of the
thing.
opportunity and the links.
yeah.
Well, my
Yeah.
mom said she made way more money in Jamaica, and she's in the same field here, insurance.
Because she had more opportunity and links. She had more opportunity and links there.
And then she has her master's degree. So I
Yeah,
guess
and
for
I
you,
said-
America right now.
well, for right now, yeah, America.
But
But,
that's
then, but me not give up Jamaica no matter.
nobody.
No matter.
That's
No
right.
Jamaican.
I was
Wow.
making money
Yo,
in Jamaica. I was
listen.
making money.
When I went in that interview for my citizenship, right, and they said, "Do you give up your right for citizenship in Jamaica?" I say, "Yeah, man, like yesterday. Give me a U.S. passport." No, for real though, I prefer America every day over Jamaica.
Yeah, cause you got more opportunity.
Yeah,
There's
man.
more opportunity.
I mean, the amount of things that I've done in America,
It
I
would
couldn't
be
even
harder in
imagine.
Jamaica.
That's true.
Yeah.
It would be way harder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I
It's
went,
just the truth.
I attempted to open like several different businesses in Jamaica, and everything failed.
The hardest thing in America is credit
But
score.
it doesn't mean because it failed.
Because most people are not educated enough to
it no
know how
means
to
that-
build their credit
It
score.
no means that because the business failed. That I mean probably went about it the wrong way.
No, I don't think so. I think
Listen
as
to me
Paul
now.
said, right,
It's
People
more
in
suited.
Playing
Jamaica,
field
we
is not
fight
leveled.
out.
It's more suited.
People in
Yeah.
Jamaica, we fight you out just for
Same
your
way in
business.
America too.
no, yo,
Yeah, but
listen.
a small business
no,
person
Yeah,
more
'cause
likely
yeah,
to
in Jamaica
succeed
they
than
go for the
somebody.
Chinese more than the black
Remember,
man.
you know, yeah. Because remember in Jamaica,
True
you
or
know, all of the
false?
Chinese people them take
True
over
or
the whole
false?
of
Yeah,
Jamaica.
the
And them
Chinese
quick
people,
find you,
yeah,
them
the
quick
black
fight you
people don't go
out.
for the Chinese
It
people.
depends
They
on
go
what
down
business.
and own
But
black
it's
man in
same-
Jamaica.
Are the truth.
But it's
Them
sa-
quick for fight you out versus you come up here.
But it's
Everybody
same
ca-
ways up here if you're in certain field because we we not encounter it. That's why we are taught that way. But if you're in certain field and you're trying to, all right, perfect example right now, right? With the medical field, as how the medical field is set up right now. Most of the medical field, right? With people doing the medical field right now, people start in private businesses, whether it's emergency, what do you call it, and the pharmacies. Most of those people are the Jewish people. And if you don't know certain
Urgent care.
and if you don't know certain of those people, you have countless people who open urgent care and,
I
they have
mean,
to close
in
them
some
down.
positions here, you can't move up because you're black, and that's the truth. Racism is real here, but
Yeah, one of
other
this black
people.
thing, man.
No,
Even
I've
about
experienced it.
black
Listen to me,
thing.
guy. I don't live
Even
in.
your own same black people.
I don't
fight
live
against
that
you.
too. I don't live in New York anymore. I've never experienced racism in New York. I live in Connecticut, and I experienced serious racism in Connecticut, right? But also in Jamaica.
Example.
I was working. I've been in banking for quite some time, and I remember working at a specific bank in Milford, Connecticut. And I used to. My mic is okay. Okay, so I used to come in late most mornings. Is it good for you?
Yeah, you can't hear yourself. But it's good. She can't hear herself. Listen.
Okay, so I used to come in late most mornings, and there was a white lady. There was a white lady who she would always just nudge me for coming in late, and I realized anybody who would come in late after me, she would not write their names down or anything. And when it comes on to like moving up and things like that, they wouldn't pay attention to me. But if a white person who was working there for way less time said they wanted to move up any other opportunities in the bank, they would have gotten it. So I've experienced that. But you do have people in Jamaica, racism might not be there, but classism is also real.
So you're saying you go to work. Carla, good evening.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, question. We got 4 guys on the podcast, right? Could you guys utilize the mic more? Because it's mostly females talking. I know that females have a lot of experience on the topic or whatever is going on, but I need to hear more from the males.
Yeah, man. You know, ladies before aggressive, man. So we let the ladies them go first or come first.
No, I understand what you're saying, but
Which
my
is
thing
right.
is, right, the females are actually talking more. You feel me? You got 4 males on the podcast and 2 females, and I'm mostly hearing
So no
the
woman always
females.
are they talking.
Yeah, Carla. So Ash, Ash is our special guest. She came late, so we wanted the viewers to hear her out. You know.
That's totally understandable. Could you guys turn up the volume a bit more? Because I'm not hearing you guys on the I'm not hearing you guys
Engineer.
on the call.
Yeah, that
Thank you,
engineer.
Carla. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, you want to hear attack.
Yeah,
When
so-
you hear woman attack, you want to hear man.
You're saying that
Caesar, man.
the Caucasian lady, right, or the white lady, she was picked.
He say he's not hearing
Oh,
us.
you're still here?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Carla?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mic check. You can't hear me?
A little bit.
Okay, so there's a different volume when it comes to our mic.
Because I got a question for Michael, right? You said that you have tried multiple business in Jamaica and it failed. And you tried multiple business here and it worked. What you think caused all your business in Jamaica to fail?
Example, I had a wholesale business downtown Queen Street.
I'm
So
gonna
the-
be 100% honest, bro. I'm not hearing you
Oh.
guys.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Yes. So I had a wholesale business downtown Kingston and Queen Street, right? I had to
Yeah.
compete against other wholesalers, right, who were Chinese or foreign investors. And the Chinese were able to import certain items that I was not. So I had to get my products from local distributors, while they were able to import items from overseas. So I was paying like a high fee versus the Chinese businessman.
But the same thing Ashda said just a while ago, it all depends on who you have in your corner, who you know, because she just does say,
Yes, so that's why I prefer America. It doesn't matter who you know. You know?
no, it all depends on
It's
the
all
feel
about-
you're in and who you have in your surrounding and what type of feel you try to venture in. Because remember say Ash just say she in the banking feel, and at the same thing she encounter, she dey have somebody basically that clock her.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I mean, if you're late for work, you're late for work, you know.
There's
Because
still
at work-
favoritism that's presented.
At work, I'm a part of management, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Currently, right now at work, it's being said that I'm picking on Hispanic people, right? So it's being said that I'm picking on the Hispanic people. Same reason. They come to work late. They're supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock. They come in at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I have to address that. As management, I have to address that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I'm singling you out.
The person wasn't a manager though, and I came in 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you know that you have a grace period. There were people who came in way after 8:30,
minutes?
literally 5 minutes.
Every day?
Not every
If
day,
you're
like
late
2
every day,
days.
nah,
No,
come in
2 days.
5 minutes
But you
late
had
every day.
people who came in like 8:30, and she would never write their names down. So around the December period, the bank, we give out calendars. And she was going to everyone's desk, and she was like, here's a calendar for you. Then she got to me, and she was like, oh, I don't think you need this. You don't use calendars, right? So there are little things. I have way
But
more
do
to my
you-
story.
Do you use calendars?
That's not the point. You don't assume. Assumption is definitely wrong. You shouldn't do that as a manager. You should know that, yeah?
I mean,
Yeah, that's why me I say.
true.
That's why me I say
listen,
fire.
if you're late, you're late. I mean,
All
I don't mind
depend-
you're late.
No, fire. Me think it have to do
No,
with the
basically
environment
what
we're
she's
in.
saying that she felt attacked because other co-workers would do the same thing and they didn't get the same
Treatment.
exactly.
But fire he was asking you a question. Caller, you there?
Just like racism is here in America, favoritism is there in Jamaica.
Yeah, so you have classism in Jamaica, you have racism here, right? I mean, I'm blind to certain things, you know. So,
You choose to
does it-
be.
of course. I mean, if you want to call me nigga, how does that affect me?
Yeah, but everybody don't have the same mindset as you.
My parents are like that. My parents are like, oh, racism wouldn't affect me. And I told my
No,
parents,
but
I was like,
you
listen,
can't, you
when
can't
you're
say
in
that
the
because you don't,
position,
different position,
Yeah.
give different experience.
Different
it
emotions.
affected me the way in which I worked. You know, my work ethic wasn't the same
Because
because
you
of
might-
that.
Basically, shouldn't
right
feel
for
safe in
know.
our
Yeah.
environment. I don't know what you're going to do to me. That's how she.
I
That's how
spent
she
8
think.
hours there
Listen,
daily
we
or
have to
more. I
stop
need to
playing
feel
victim.
good.
We have to
What do you
stop.
mean she
We
need
have
to
to
stop
stop
playing
playing
victim? She's victimized. She's attacking
No,
her.
listen,
Oh,
as I
this is
said,
spicy. Let me hear your
Yeah.
What do you
mindset.
mean? She
No,
attack
but
her.
as I said,
She
you know,
attack her
because
emotionally.
I have to address people who are late
Yeah,
every day coming to work. So I understand, and it's being said that I'm picking on people who are Hispanic.
Max, your question. Do you not look out more for the blacks?
No. Yeah,
Her mindset is
but
also
she
different from her
said that,
boss.
but she's saying that
The person wasn't
She's
even my
late.
boss.
Wow.
The boss had no problem with it.
Wow.
This person was just a teller.
But who cares what she
And
thinks?
that's okay. So here's where we're
They're gonna
different.
affect our mindset
You have
doing
people
work.
around me who think like you. Oh, who
Yeah.
cares about racism? And have a tough skin. I have a tough skin when it comes down to other things. What I've done in my life, somebody else could have walked my shoes. Maybe I've done something that you couldn't have done. So I guess that's where we're different.
Imagine
We
every day
have tough
she
skin
there
in
at
different
work,
areas
right?
of our lives.
And this person keep on say something, batter her, find some problem towards her. That gonna affect how she think. That gonna affect how she do her work. Like, you understand? She have emotions. Everybody is different.
Mic
That
check.
person
All right,
kept
come
aff-
back. No, he kept chipping up. Yo, you can laugh all you want.
It's okay. Go
Go talk.
As I'm saying,
Continue.
is that person is basically toying Ash. She kept on toying Ash to push her to a limit for her to do something. Because remember, most of these people that are lighter skinned than us, these white people, they know that they have a certain amount of power. So you see, as soon as suppose she did push Ash to a point where Ash could retaliate.
You have
now.
people who are taking
Right?
their own lives
Ash
over
could
racism.
retaliate now. You know what she's gonna say? Oh my God, she hit me. Oh my God, she said this. She was being racist. And obviously they're going to favoritism this white
Aye.
person.
So
Because
so
that everybody know living in America, white people have a
If
higher
a black
standard
person,
than
if
us.
a black cop, if a white cop
Even
stop
in
me
our
on the
politics.
highway, I don't feel safe when a white cop stop me for speeding. And
True.
we've seen it where the person that gets stopped is black.
but when you have speed, if you have speed and you get stopped, it's because you're speeding.
Okay, so sometimes
Okay,
we don't.
but-
All right, guys,
But
you don't.
black
hold
person's
on,
not
hold
going
on.
to take it to the
Guys,
extent, you
you
know.
shouldn't-
Let's
You can't
not
say that.
bring it
Can't say
here.
that.
Hold
Can't
on,
say
Let's
that.
not bring it
Can't
here.
say that.
No, you have
That's
some
why.
black people.
can't
They
say that.
they
Say
act
that.
white as well.
Because you
Can't
know
say
what?
that.
There was a situation where racism happened among black cop with other black people. I don't remember when it happened. So you have
Always have that, but
racist
even
black-
in Jamaica, in Jamaica, you don't call it racism, you call it classism. Where uptown people think
Which
them
is
better
why
than.
people bleach themselves to try to fit in with the brown people.
Not even so much about
No
Some
about
people
that.
do that
Not
though.
even so much
No,
about
no
that
about
in
that.
Jamaica. But
Yo.
bleaching coming
Wow,
in
you guys
Jamaica.
know different
You
people.
know, your classism not have anything to do with your skin color.
Bleach. Yeah,
Yes.
classism
It
in
have to do
Jamaica not
with what
your
you
skin
have.
color.
So the haves and haves not.
Yeah, in Jamaica is a have and have not. I think bleaching coming in Jamaica as a style where people in coming bleach them skin because they want to say you're
All right,
really.
for me,
The
guys.
music
Upper class,
industry,
lower
the
class.
For
music,
me,
the music industry has much to say about
yeah,
people
and
starting
I
to
don't
bleach.
look at things one way. I know a lot of people, and you have people
No,
out
not-
there.
Not really. That's
You-
a bleach.
you
but
have
in
a lot
terms
of- You have a lot of people out there who they bleach their skin just because they think that they will be in a better position, like the brown people. You know, I heard you. You said sometimes you have to play victim. Listen, a situation, call it a spade. It is what it is. I believe in equality. If I come in 5 minutes late and you want to clock that, go ahead. I take accountability. I'm grown. But if someone is going to do the same thing, clock them as well. The other person was not being clocked. And as a manager, I think you should believe in fairness as well. Let's
Yes,
speak on
and
that.
that's what I
The
said.
lady grabbed the
Okay.
mic, because she's serious. You notice she move it?
Yeah.
No, but as I said, she's saying that she's been picked on for coming in 5 minutes late every day, or most of the time, right? I mean, I don't think you're 5 minutes late every day. It has to be more. Why? So why not cut out that bad habit of being late and come to work on time and see the difference?
And like I said, guys, if you guys are listening keenly, which some of us are not, I wasn't late every day. It was maybe like twice for the week, and it was because I just moved to Connecticut. Traveling around was kind of hard at the time. And then I was like, you know what? All right, cool. Come in early, Ash. Work ethic matters, this and that, whatever. And then the same thing happened with the calendar, where she didn't give me a calendar because she felt like I don't use calendars. Why are you assuming? If I take the calendar, that's on me to take it. And if I don't want to, I'm going to say no thanks. Exactly. You don't assume. And it's just these are the things. And it's just so funny now. She wanted to be the manager and she's no longer there because a new manager came in and she didn't get to move up. So, yeah. Everyone's situation is different.
True, I agree.
Also, sometimes it's not racism.
No, everyone's
I
situation
think
is
you're just
different.
shutting me up, but okay.
No, I'm not. Everyone's
Ash,
situation is
sometimes
situation
it's
is
not
because I'm black,
racism.
and
Sometimes it's not racism, Ash, but some people, they don't know. They're like, when they feel like they have a little bit of power, they don't know how to control it, and they just do more than what they should do.
Listen,
you
you
understand?
have to be honest
Sometimes
with
it's not
yourself.
racism. Sometimes it's just the power, and it make them feel some type of way, and them feel like, oh yeah, I'll control she.
So, Odian,
Yeah, man.
you know, because you can't relate,
True.
You can't relate. Is it said in the workplace that you're picking on people? Because we kind of do the same
Whole
thing,
heap of time.
right?
Whole heap of time.
Are you picking on them?
No.
You're just doing your job,
Just
right?
doing my job.
All right.
Some people also have that personality where they love to delegate or pick on people without realizing it as well. So maybe sometimes I think you guys could be right. Maybe you're not picking on someone, but it's also good if everybody keeps telling you that. It's good to self-reflect and try to see where you can change
it's
things.
not it's only the few people you're addressing. The few people
So it's the
you're
people
address-
you're addressing. They're saying that you're picking on
because
them.
if you're supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock, you can't come to work at 10, 9:30.
So that's what they do.
Yes, and this is every day. And
it's the Hispanic people.
It's not the Hispanic. It's not everyone who is Hispanic, but it's like 3 out of.
So do you have black people doing that as well?
Everyone who is late, I address
And
them.
you
Yes,
address them.
yes.
Okay.
yes.
That's different, but in Ash's case, she wasn't the only one being addressed. That's
And
all
she was the only
was
one that was
saying.
late.
I did not say that.
No, she did not
Are you
say
listening?
that.
What are
She
you drinking?
said
What is in
that
this cup?
no,
She lives for the
she
podcast,
said-
you know.
Hold on. Ash said that there were other co-workers who did the same thing and they were addressed.
Guys.
But also, she was the only
But
one
racism
being
is
picked
real.
on.
I'm not gonna downplay what you
Versus
said.
in a
Racism
Puna
is
case,
real, you know. But
in you guys'
as I
case, don't be biased.
Listen.
On a split
Alright.
justice where it should be split.
Yeah,
But
but-
How
Justice all
often do
the
we
time.
have this podcast?
Justice is
Do we
split all
have
the
this
time.
every
Every Saturday.
Saturday.
You like
I
that?
think I deserve a permanent seat on this
Oh,
panel.
yeah.
You can
You're
have a
welcome.
permanent
You're
seat
welcome.
every
Well,
Saturday.
well.
Yeah.
You know
At
what?
9
I
o'clock
like-
every Saturday, Ash.
You know, especially when you work in an environment, we have a lot of Jamaicans, you know.
Caribbean people. Let's say
No,
Caribbean.
Jamaicans.
Oh.
In my situation, where we have a lot of Jamaican working in my environment, you know. Have it to say, yeah, we look out for each other. It's not necessary.
I think that's a good thing, you know, because they always say the opposite.
Yeah,
In some workplaces,
'Cause-
in the medical field, it's not like that though.
because if the Spanish people look out for them own,
Yeah,
the
that's
Jamaicans them all definitely look out for them own.
no crab in a barrel in the medical field here, definitely.
Yeah. So
No,
that's a good thing.
that's how it should be because
even
that's
in
how
my,
it
even
should
in my
be.
job feel like
That's how it
it's
should be,
very
you know.
hard.
That's
Like,
how it
there's
should be
rarely
because
any Jamaicans in my job feel, and I'm gonna be honest, like there's a whole heap of racism in my job field. Them see me versus them see all these white people. Them treat me worse than how them treat the white people.
When they
them.
say them treat you, explain how them treat.
like the passengers, them
European, say
the
European.
passengers on the plane
Mhm.
literally treat me worse than the white people. Them like sometimes you go for a serve them and they don't want to be served by me because I'm dark skinned.
I experienced that in banking too. You have some customers they
Who's
walk
dark?
in
I
and
mean,
they'll say
it is
they
what
work
it is, you
for
know,
us.
who
No.
cares?
They look
Who
at me
cares?
as
For
I'm
me-
mixed.
I mean, I'm
I'm a
different
mixed
still. I'm
race.
just
Even
white.
though
For me, I don't
even
care.
though-
Do what them
even-
want do.
Yeah, me not care.
even though I'm a light skinned person,
Yeah.
they don't see me as white. They see me as a black person.
I could care less if them white.
No, me not care. Me not care because at the end of the day, at the end
You ever
of
seen
the
black crack?
day, they're not paying me.
Right.
So me thick skin, they're not paying me.
I mean,
They
you're
not
doing
pay
less
my
work.
bills. Like, listen to me.
And you're
like,
doing less work,
less
eh?
work. That's for me.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
see?
I'm a
Have a look
serve
at the
you.
positive.
Yo,
Yeah.
Amber,
You-
serve these people.
Say
Simple
it
for
down.
me.
There's always a
And
positive
hold your
way.
corner.
Understand?
And you hold your
right.
And
corner.
the easiest way that for me go sit down at the back of the
Me
gallery
not
and
deal
go
with
watch
it,
a
though.
movie on my phone.
Yeah.
Understand me? I say so at the end of the
And
day,
watch
it
the-
not affect me.
The garage.
But everybody don't think like me.
And then
Everybody
you say,
don't think
"Say
like
it
Mike.
loud, I'm
Everybody
black
don't
and
think
I'm
like
proud."
you, audience. Some people, you know, them have more feelings. Like for instance, Ash.
Yeah.
Ash
So
not really
yeah.
like them things.
That's
so
one
them
of the
things
things that
go
I was
get under
considering
our
just
skin.
now.
Alright.
You know.
All right, look. When I just start working, you know, the field where I'm working, right? I used to think the person was picking on me, right?
Yeah.
Person was white until somebody, you know, pulled me aside and talked to me. And I reasoned with the person. The person never did not pick on me. The person just want to see good out of me.
They saw the quality in you.
Yeah. So if it wasn't for that person who pulled me aside, it was another brother pulled me aside and say, yo, person nothing for
But no, yeah, I experienced the same thing that
I
she went through.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I experience the same thing right now.
It's
Okay, but
lonely
you have
at
to-
the top.
But you have to just draw that person in and make them know. Say, listen, I'm not pick pan you know. But just see.
Sometimes you can't even talk.
I
to them
true
about
that
them,
too.
you care.
True.
You
Anyways.
pull them aside and talk to them. It's
We
like,
need
a
to go
war,
back on
yeah.
Yeah,
topic
back on
still.
topic. All right, so check this
All
out.
right, go back.
So for the viewers out there, ladies, right? Ladies, men, right? If you're considering a partner, you're considering going to Jamaica to meet a partner. I'm encouraging it. Jamaican man, there's some good man down here in Jamaica, right? Down there in Jamaica.
Not trying to stop you, but
And
Ma
for the ladies
understand-
them, for the man them, like same, you
I
know.
understand you never really too want to talk about certain
Oh,
things.
my story.
No, well, I know. But what I'm trying to say is you also have 90-day fiance, where as in you meet someone and you have 90 days to decide if, because you have a 90-day visa, right?
I mean, that's just TV show though.
No, you have a
No,
90-day
a
visa.
reality one, a
You
reality.
if you want to go on the TV
It's
show,
called
that's
fiancé
your
visa.
choice. But you have a fiance visa.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the
Or
show.
there's a
It's already-
fiancé.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
okay,
enough.
okay.
Next
No.
option. Next
No, that is
option.
the next option. So
Yeah,
if
nine
you
days.
believe,
Say
say
that,
you
say
meet
that.
somebody, right, and that person live in America, and them feel like say them want to get you over here, you have 90 days to get to know each other and decide also if
You
you
wanna
know
get married
want
or
to
not?
get married or not. So that is also an option. I forgot to brought that out there too.
You just stay.
You don't have to be on the you don't have to be on the TV show.
Okay, yeah. So elaborate more on that now.
You meet
the person.
me meet Ash. Ash come to Jamaica, me live at Jamaica. Ash come down and I say Ash in a tight body rider. I said, John,
And you
what
know,
Ash?
Ash round up and nice.
I
yeah?
said, John, what Ash your ass fat. I'm gonna make two little smooth walk over to Ash. I say, you know, say baby, I'm not telling a lie. Yeah, the coffee and my milk. I'm gonna stir the two of it together. And Ash like come to her, you know, me
Yeah,
carry
the
upon one
lyrics,
and
see?
two date. Don't
Yeah,
worry about that.
lyrics.
The girls them love me. Don't worry about that. Ash like how me talk to her, me care. Ash, I'ma make she explode Jamaica and all them something there. Ash say, you know what? I want to get you up here. It is very fast.
Yeah,
90 day
Yeah,
90
me
day.
like that
Hold
one.
on
Yeah,
now.
me like that one.
Listen up.
Yeah, I do too.
90 day fiance. Ash say, alright, then you know what? I don't want to wait on the whole process of filing fee and all that. We're gonna do the 90 day visa fiance thingy. And alright then fine, we'll do that. If Ash decides say in a month time she wanna marry me can't reach America because we fall in love. You
So
understand?
does this
But
work for the same gender, woman to woman,
it
man to
doesn't
man?
matter. It doesn't matter. Woman to man to man.
No,
Woman,
don't say that.
shut up, Nepal. It
No,
works
me
for
not-
everybody.
me not say
Woman to
Guys,
woman.
if you're watching this
man to
podcast
man.
and you're a woman and you like a woman, man like man, we accept
Like
everyone.
I'm saying,
Why?
me and Ash, and Ash
You know
decides,
me a
say, you
play,
know what?
We love when you get upset, you know.
I'm not business if you want him to get upset because you talk foolish, and that's how
me
I go.
love it, me
And
love
me
it,
bring
me
up my
love it.
point.
All right, go ahead.
If you don't have no say on my point,
DJ
just back off
your
and I'm a
mic.
DJ my mic.
DJ your mic.
Back
Go
pa
on.
Ash.
Go on.
You're
DJ
on me
your
though.
mic.
Like me say, if me and Ash meet up, and Ash decides that she want to go that route there, right? And we decide, say, in the space of 1 month, 2 months, we fall in love. Because at 90 days, as we say, we're married. It not going to take no time for me to reach up here. That is also another way
So do you have a lot of people doing that? I've never heard
Yes,
of that.
you know,
Yeah,
the TV
because
show?
this is the first time. So that's why I'm asking if it's
yeah.
just a
No,
show.
but
But
you have
no.
people who are doing, we are doing
Okay,
what
so-
now.
I know somebody will do
They
that.
only do it for the TV
Oh,
show
somebody will
because
do
they
that.
want to also get more money from it.
Okay, so like my brother, like I said, he's in Jamaica. He wants to come up. He can do that?
Yes.
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes, him
So,
don't have to go through the full
I
process.
understand. So if you go Jamaica, no,
You
right?
can file for a 90 day
Where your brother name again?
fiance visa.
Contact the show though.
You
Contact.
don't have to
Brother
contact
No,
the
you
show.
don't need to
Brother
contact
Yard?
show.
What is
Listen,
it then?
No,
Come
it's
back
a
America.
natural
You
visa.
come back America, put in the paperwork and send it off. And
Yes, I
they
have
allow
90
reach
days
fast.
to
You
get
think they are sure?
married.
You
It's a
think
90
they are
days.
It's
sure?
not a show.
No.
You just have 90 days
Did you
to
hear
get
that?
married.
Guys, do
audience?
your
This is
research,
not
Google
a
it.
show.
Yeah,
Tell you
please,
what.
please.
Let me Google it right now.
Google it.
All
Let me
right.
tell
So
you.
for instance, me
You
go
don't
to
have to go
Jamaica.
on the
I see this
show.
girl I'm like her, right? I come back America, set up a paperwork, send in the paperwork. Them go to the embassy, them give them the 90 day the visa. The
Yeah,
90 day
me
visa.
know as
You
a,
come-
me as
you come
an
up,
American
but you have
citizen.
90 days to get
I'm
married.
married. Yeah.
Okay,
come up in
so
a-
guys, I'm just going to read this here. The 90-day rule for a K1 visa, also known as a fiancé visa, is that the visa holder must marry their U.S. citizen fiancé within 90 days of arriving in
Exactly.
the United States.
Exactly.
So you don't have to be on the show.
So
you just
question.
have your U.S. citizen have 90 days to decide if they want to marry you
So
or
can I
not.
ask-
And you
can I
are
ask-
here in
wait,
America
can I
while them
ask
make
you-
the
There's a
decision.
fee.
Can,
There's
can
also
I
a
ask you a
fee.
question,
Yeah,
please?
there's a fee for the visa.
Can I ask you a question?
What's
So
it?
so you need a citizen?
Obviously, Paul.
No, you never said that.
Paul, so you're gonna get a green card if it's not a citizen.
Paul. Batman.
Emphasize
If you're
that.
married with somebody,
Emphasize that.
No.
Paul, if you're married to
Yes,
somebody, all you
boy.
expect to get your visa.
Okay.
It's not from a green card holder.
Thank
No,
you. Did
no.
you hear that?
My father was a green
Did you
card
hear
holder when he
that?
filed for me.
Did you
And
hear
that
that?
did not take long.
No, it did not take
It
long.
depends. Well, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
There are certain,
Yeah, because
requirements and
father file
restrictions.
for kids is easier.
No, it's easier for a mother because they don't have to do DNA
My
testing.
mother turned down the visa all the time. My
And
father
she
filed
choose
for
to
me.
turn it down.
My father filed for me, and in space, my mother come up. My father was here, like a year. Then my mother come up. Then we come up after my mother.
Okay, but
So it wasn't.
may I
For me,
tell
it
you,
wasn't a long process.
me personally talked to a lawyer. We deal with this. And he said it's easier for a mother to file for the kids because they don't have to do DNA testing.
But once they
so
married,
your mother know.
listen.
Decides that she never want to do
all
that.
right, once they're married, it's easier.
Married or
once
no
your
married.
parents married,
Married
it's
or
easier.
no married. Married
Listen,
or no
once
married.
your parents
I
is
think
married,
when you're married,
easier.
it's a little easier because you have to remember according to the US, it's about family here. So it is easier.
Be a fake family going over here.
But I'm just requesting one thing, guys. I don't want to say what's in my cup, but can I get a little top up, please?
Yes.
I don't feel it, I don't feel how I want to feel.
Once they're married, it's easier for the kids to come here. Because America is all about family.
Ooh, I feel
Yes,
like
so
this is a nice family.
it's that's the next way of becoming a permanent resident.
Get the K1 visa.
Yeah.
K1.
I'm pretty sure we educated someone tonight. That's
A
really
lot of
interesting.
people.
Yeah.
So ladies, go to
But,
Jamaica and,
yeah, if
find
you're
someone.
in
Fall
Jamaica,
love,
guys.
go up on a dating app.
Yeah.
Dating app works also in Jamaica. Just put in your location.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Or I think
Tinder,
if you're
yeah,
watching
Hinge.
this, from another Caribbean country, right? This works for anyone, right?
Anybody.
St. Lucia, Bahamas, make
Go
your
up
way
on
here.
Facebook, up on Instagram, you see a nice person, shoot your shot, hopefully,
Well, I'm
Ask the
taking.
person for-
And what is the
I'm
the
taken.
show?
Also,
What is the show?
also go to the resorts them.
Yeah.
Also, we see a lot of single people at resort. They're looking for love, show them
A
a
lot
nice
of older
time.
women here in the US, they
Yeah.
need love. They're
Yeah,
older
I'm
desperate for
women.
telling
love.
you.
Go
them-
to
The older
Indonesia.
woman.
Yeah,
If you
man,
meet
me
a good woman in
tell
her 40s as a young boy, yeah.
Yeah, man.
The guys.
Me I tell you, have people out here in the military way, them gone on deployment and them want somebody to send them couple message, couple, find them people
Find a
here.
pen pal.
Find a pen pal.
Yeah.
Find somebody in the
Help
in the
somebody,
prison
Yeah,
too.
it's not hard, You
See
know,
them
you
on
gotta go to
cartel.
church too. Go to church, and pray to God.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Let
so-
God reveal,
Like
a
my
wife
God.
to you.
May I have a question?
Huh?
May I have a
That's true.
question?
Yeah, I
for
mean,
You ask
Yeah.
question,
May I have
no?
a question?
But
for
hold on,
ask?
Michael never talk him story though.
May I have a question for ask? Where's the best place to go to find a good woman?
Them
So
say
now Michael
church.
tell a
I'm
story
not a
now.
woman, so
Them
we
say
can.
No,
church.
but they're in
Them
the
say
church,
church.
and then by pausing them in the church to tell a
I would
story.
say personally,
Church.
definitely the church.
No.
Allow me to speak.
You need people at the church, make him talk him story.
Oh,
Talk his
well,
story
I was
now,
gonna
Mike.
answer that question. Wait, let me answer that.
Supermarket.
And
Supermarket at a certain time.
Hardware
Around
store,
7
find your
7 in the
husband.
morning to maybe like 12 noon. You can meet a good woman there. Women looking for good men. I tell you, go to the bar top by yourself. Have a drink by yourself. They're going to come after you. Go to the bookstore. Just do things alone and look good.
Drink. Go to
By
the
the
coffee
way-
store, the coffee shops.
Yep, and
Coffee shops.
women go to Home Depot. The men,
Home Depot,
the men are
are
there.
there.
and they'll take care of you and make sure you're good and build
So
you a
a
nice
Home
shelf.
Depot, you find yours.
She never said she there with somebody though.
The person who I'm currently seeing, I found that person on TikTok. I shot my shot.
Oh.
Woo.
social media, right?
Yeah.
Listen, there's no specific place to find a good woman.
Michael, we're still waiting on yours.
There's
Oh,
no
my,
specific place.
so as I said, mine was real. I went to church. I went to church to find God.
And what you end up with? What you end up with?
Huh?
Yo.
The Holy Spirit.
Say it again. Say it
Nah,
again.
seriously, yeah, I went to church. So I went to church because I was invited by my dad, right? So my father invited me to church. Went to church, the pastor was preaching and it sounds so convincing. He's like, oh, you don't want to go outside and get hit by a car and go to hell, It's best if you give your life to God now. Just in case you could make it into heaven. That's when I was younger. I'm not a church goer right now, but because I work a lot, But you guys should definitely go to church, find yourself a good woman, a good wife.
Find God first.
Right.
The rest
right.
will follow.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So the pastor came to me and said, Brother Michael, there's 6 sisters that are interested.
Jesus.
that are interested. So I said, yeah.
So you narrow it down to
Pastor
the
said,
wrong
yeah.
one.
So I said, Pastor, what do you think? Pastor said, go to the Lord in prayer, and see who the Lord reveals.
Should I pray again?
But in my mind, I already have an idea of who I wanted to
Find the
to
wrong
talk to.
one.
So what
Oh my
attracted
God.
you to this person?
Huh?
What attracted you to this person? Can you say
Um,
I already had in mind who you wanted?
It was more so physical attraction.
Her body
Um,
big.
It was that she was slim and her ass was big, yeah. So it was that, right? And she dressed very well too. No?
Smell nice.
She was
all of that.
she was pretty, right?
But
Not saying the other sisters weren't pretty, right?
don't feel
but
no
I
way,
think-
sisters.
Other sisters would have made a better candidate.
That's why I say
Or
you
be a
should
better
have
candidate
prayed
or made a
more.
better wife. So anyway, Pastor said go to the Lord in prayer. I went to
Pray
the
more.
Lord in prayer with a specific person in mind. I went back to the pastor and I said, Pastor, the Lord revealed sister so and
You
so.
never really go to the Lord, man. You
Lie.
No, but I
Yeah.
just said it. I just said it, and I went to the
You
Lord
go
in
to
prayer
Lord
with.
and say, Lord, that money me prefer in a car, but it big.
Right. So,
So we didn't say touching Jesus. That's all that's really matter.
so the pastor, introduced us, and he said, listen, you guys, if you guys like each other, I give you guys 2 months to get married. So I suggest you guys start dating now, no? Because you don't want to invite in the spirit of lust.
That sound like a shotgun wedding.
Yeah, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting married fast. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Right. So, yeah, we were dating within 2 months' time. We were married. 2, 3, 4 or so months we were married. Yeah, I also got my green card out of that marriage. I got a 10-year. Anyway, she left me still, for her ex-boyfriend. So,
She never
yeah, that
true.
was that.
That's what. That's
No
why,
regrets, though.
That's why I
Yeah.
said church is not the best.
No,
place.
No,
she
no,
never-
no.
she never-
Church
no.
is the
You
best
can't
place.
say
No,
that.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
say
no,
that.
no.
Church
You
is the
Michael,
best.
can't say
Michael, go
that.
to the
You
Lord
can't
and
say
prayed
that.
for her, and she go to the Lord and prayed for her ex.
To be honest with you, how I look at his situation, you went to the Lord and you wanted to find somebody, but God knew you needed a green card more than a wife.
Yes.
So
Right,
you
right.
left with
Amen.
that, and
Love-
you still
I
have
love the
another
way she
opportunity to
reasons.
find.
Amen,
That's a
Sister
different
Ash.
You know?
Amen.
Yeah,
So
Amen,
God
Sister
still
Ash.
played out
Amen.
here.
So
He's
you
not
know
gonna,
what? You get what you want.
Yeah,
Amen,
Your
Sister
God
is
is
not-
not,
Everybody
no,
get what
that
they
he-
want.
it's not that he got what he wanted.
No,
'cause
no,
his
no, no.
main-
Let me tell you
his
how it
main
goes,
thing
guys.
was not to get a green card.
no. Let me
He
tell
got
you,
something
guys.
out of it,
Guys,
regardless.
you see, when you pray
Okay.
to God, you're gonna pray to God for what you
Amen,
want,
Sister
but God
Ash.
is gonna give you what
Amen.
you need.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
So, thank you. I rest my case. Yeah.
All right, Sister
Rest.
Ash.
All right,
Preach,
like
Sister
she said.
Ash.
All right. The reason why I said church is not the best place to go for find a good woman.
Let's see.
Every type of woman got church.
I like that.
So that's a good
It's
thing, right?
You have variety.
No, every type of woman got church.
You have
Yeah, that's a good thing.
variety. It's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
To me, I don't think it's the best.
All right, so
Why?
watch this.
What's
From
the
my
best?
wife,
The
right?
best place to
The,
get-
the girl that I met,
Mm-hmm.
nah lie to you, she couldn't cook.
Oh, your
She
teacher.
could, eh?
Your teacher.
I tried to.
She was American or Jamaican.
She was She was American.
What you say? She take an hour to make minute rice
All right, so the first time she attempted to cook something, she burned up the rice.
Mm-mm.
and curry.
Then you
And
should
Curry the water.
I'm a, for her not to feel anyway, we still eat it when she not look me
You're a
just
very
straight up.
loving man.
Not
Yeah,
me.
but she did a bad job. But
Nah, eat it.
Nah, me neither.
and I was getting starfish all the time too. So
Starfish.
I mean,
Why?
God knows
But
what
you
was
come
best.
see me?
Hmm?
You come?
Starfish.
Yeah.
So I was abstaining from sex for a while, cause when I was a Christian, right, I was like an extremist. I didn't take it for a joke. I actually read the Bible and abstained from sex until marriage. So I never kissed my wife until the wedding
Married.
day. I never have sex with her until mine. Don't do that. no, we call
Test
it
the
puss in a
waters.
bag, don't do it.
Test the waters.
In a business, if she a Christian,
No time at all.
don't do it.
Test
Never.
the waters, me
Right.
youth.
Never ever do that.
So I
I
was
agree
told
with
that
I agree too.
I was told that she's a virgin. That's what I was told.
That
Yo, may I have a
reached me,
story
you
for
I
know.
never
Yeah.
had sex with
Hold
her
on,
until
hold
the
on.
wedding
Tell
night.
us,
You-
test, ladies, test the waters.
You want to
Because
know?
listen to me, now, you see, when you're not test the waters,
Hmm.
boy, if I think, even as a woman, well, if I think,
Touchy
me a talk,
Jesus.
me a talk out of experience.
Hold on.
Amen, Father.
May I have a virgin test, you know?
You have
It's
a
a
virgin?
joke. It's a joke. You want to hear it?
Test the waters.
You want to hear it?
Share
Yes or no?
experience.
Yeah,
first.
go
Share
ahead.
Let it
experience.
go.
All right, man, I gotta tell you. This guy get married, right?
You can get that by yourself.
And then I said it's a joke. You want to hear the joke or not?
Why
Yes, yes, go on now.
All right. So him asks. He want to get married, so he want to find out if his wife is a virgin. So he go to the doctor, family doctor, and he said, "How can you find out if your wife is a virgin or not?" Well, he said that the doctor said there's a do-it-yourself sex test. You need 2 cans of paint and a shovel. You know the joke? Should I?
think that want to pass my age.
All right. Should I continue?
Yes,
Yeah, man,
yeah.
finish
yeah.
it, man.
Continue.
All right. So the doctor said this way you do, right? You get 1 paint blue, you get 1 paint red. And just before you have sex, you paint one of your balls red and you paint one of your balls blue. And if she look and she say, you know what? That's the strangest set of balls may ever see. You lick her with the shovel. 'Cause
Oh,
she
I
a
got
no
it.
virgin.
Like she had
Yeah.
that. I mean, you could see, you could see it in you could see it in our book.
Exactly.
You know, you can see it in our book. You can see it online.
What if she was watching porn?
Yeah.
Huh?
What if she
I mean,
used to
back
watch
then,
porn?
back then they never used to.
I
have-
mean, remember say a penetration really and truly take away. I mean,
What
you know, but
really?
if you used to rub just outside, I really don't know how to do it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
go say all the teddy
But-
bear, don't Ash. Ash, you know, you know.
No, I don't know anything. Leave me
Ash,
out of
you
it.
know,
Ash.
you know. And what if I used to little teddy bear, don't Ash.
We're moving on, Mike. Let's move
Oh,
on.
really?
Yeah, Shane. So where's the best place to meet the woman?
Where's the best?
I think overall the best place to meet
Love.
to
Just
find
fall in
love. So we are gonna speak for New York City. Best place to find love in New York City is anywhere.
Instagram.
Anywhere,
Which is right.
anywhere,
Just go upon the
anywhere,
Instagram or
anywhere.
go
You
upon
know,
the
say yo, you
dating app.
come out.
Nah, I don't think social. Cause me personally, I wouldn't shoot my shot and social media. Cause I don't think you'd respond.
I mean, but if you go upon a dating app, though,
Why,
you
why
go
really
shoot a
and
shot.
truly still?
Did-
Nah, shoot no shot on social media.
Why?
There's too much things are
You don't
going on
feel like
right
some
now.
people are shooting
You
shots
don't
on
know who is who on
Yeah,
social
I mean,
media.
you have a lot
Media.
of people.
You see what I'm
They've
saying?
met their soulmate online.
on
Yeah,
there.
remember now we have to adapt and adjust to changes, right? And
Got sound all.
Whoa.
No, say season.
There.
A
Season.
little bit up in age might
No.
sound better.
Season.
yeah, we
Season.
have to
Got
adapt
sound
and adjust
older.
to the
No,
time.
Really
So
and truly, I wouldn't shoot my shot on social media because there's too much things going on.
I mean, it depends on the
Woman a
person.
change a ton, man a change a ton, woman. No,
It depends
on.
on the
Yeah, it's also the
person.
bird paper.
No,
You feel that
all-
transmission?
When it comes down to social media, you know, it all depends. Because, listen, when you're on social media, if you're say you're gonna approach a girl, right? You're gonna approach a girl. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna pre the profile.
I go like the picture.
No, you're gonna pre the profile. You pre the profile. Me, my personal, we are talking from my personal experience. So me gonna approach a girl on social media right now, and me go up on her profile and she only have 3 pictures. Right, it says a red flag for me.
Why?
Because 3 picture, me don't know if I really you.
No, it's the in thing now, no, where they
Ah,
post
that's what I'm
less, you
telling
know.
you.
Yeah, post less.
If a
brother.
girl, any girl that me gonna talk to right now, unless me know somebody will know you, or me know somebody will
understand
know
what you're
of
saying.
you,
True.
but you
I
can't
mean,
have no 3
I
picture on the
kinda-
profile.
Not a
I mean,
social
I mean,
No,
No,
I
because
kinda
now and then
understand.
you could be meeting our representative.
Yeah, I mean, for
You
me, I
understand?
understand because I have a large following on social media, and I have men who I've met them at supermarkets, and the first thing I'm gonna give out is my Instagram, not my number. I feel like that's just a little too personal.
Nice.
And then when them get my Instagram, they're like, "Yo, I never know, say you're this type of girl, you're a social media girl," and I'm like, "No." And I have men tell me, say, "Yo, if I met you on Instagram first, who did it talk to you? 'Cause you look like a gold digger." And I'm like, I'm just a simple little regular girl, head palm my body, and focus in life. I'm not, what
Nice,
my
I don't
social
think-
media portrays.
no,
so I
but
kind of
as
understand.
me
Simple
personally
too.
think say right now, if you're going to
Get her Instagram.
if you're going to date off social media, you have to know what you're getting yourself what you're getting yourself into, and based upon how it all depends on a person's profile. Cause me personally, if me I go look on a girl profile right now, if a girl have one picture, no, me not interested. Me not go run that DM because of one picture. You don't know if I really she that. You understand? Compared to when a girl have 10 or probably more pictures, when you can see say okay, she work, yeah, so she do this, she probably work out, yeah, so
That don't make no sense because people can still steal people's profile.
yeah, but what I'm
and
saying,
steal all those
and what I'm
pictures.
saying,
Like
what I'm saying,
catfish.
what I'm saying is that if somebody's gonna steal somebody's profile, when you are look on the profile, based upon the profile, the person profile picture, based upon that.
I'm gonna tell you where another picture for catch you. I'm gonna tell you where you forget.
No,
you see,
yeah,
when
no,
the
me I
when
try
the
to
person have videos, live
No,
videos, at them time they have to be like,
what
yeah.
I'm saying to you, if you are going to approach a girl right now on social media and she have 3 pictures, you'd have be stupid for going her DM. Unless you know somebody will know her, or you know somebody will know of her.
Not be a social media person.
No,
Because
but
me have my times and when I go some archive my picture, them and I have no picture at all. I just have a couple little highlights.
Yeah, but if a man running on your DM and I say you're Ray, you don't think that's sensible? And you
I
not
really
up no
check my
picture?
DM still, no, me, I gotta be honest.
No, I'm just saying.
I
So
said
no
that's one
picture,
of the
no
reasons why
highlights?
I wouldn't
that's what
shoot
she
my
just
shot
said.
on social media because I don't think the girl would take me serious. I don't think
No, it
it'll-
no matter how be serious
depends-
because
It depends on the
how you
person, the age
approach.
group,
No, it
everything.
Depends, no, it really depends on the approach. But for instance,
so what's a
for
good
mine-
approach? Like
For instance, my Instagram, me I go just do a couple example. I'm gonna go come to me, John Star. Yeah, my girl, I breed a long time. Why you think me gonna respond to that?
so what's a good approach there?
Be respectful. You understand? Just be respectful and be nice.
I mean, sending you a friend request is being
I don't know
respectful.
what you do.
So what is a good approach? That's what I'm asking. Like, what
Huh?
is a good
I mean, if
a
you're
respectful
already, No,
approach?
if you're already a friend of mine on Instagram, be respectful. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing today? Blah blah blah. You know. But if you're gonna send me a friend request, I'm gonna look for your profile and I'm gonna scrutinize who I am have in like I'm gonna be like, alright then.
Talk about it, Mike.
Say for instance, you're a friend of one of my close friend them. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna send your profile to my friend and I'm gonna be like, who that person yeah? You understand? I like Ash. Who that person
Listen,
get it.
you're in America. The guy's in Jamaica.
So what you send my friend
DR.
request for?
You mean he's looking for love?
Me nah look
For
for love
me
in a Jamaica
personally, you have a
personally.
better chance with social media.
Me
For me,
personally
social
nah
media.
look. Let me tell them,
yeah,
man
no,
them.
because
Man
now with
them.
technology.
Me
No.
personally not looking for no love in Jamaica because I'm not going to take no plane to come look for one. So just
I love long distance. So
yeah,
I'm
you
the
love long
opposite.
distance. Me love my
But
person
you
right side of
you
me. So
can-
don't waste your time.
You can get a 90 days
Don't-
Beyonce
and
visa.
Me not have 90 days. Me want you live yes already. Me
You
not
have a
No,
better
but 90,
chance.
they would be here with you
yeah,
for
but
the 90
listen,
days, right?
yeah, but me not have time to go through the process. More you there already. I me want to go
Okay,
on that
okay.
again.
So
Guys,
you have to be here in America.
Don't waste no time. Me personally, not take out no visa phone no, and no green card. Don't waste no time.
As for me, it's better to shoot your shots on social media because
Up on
one,
TikTok for Ash.
I don't party. You will never see me in the club. You will
Yeah.
never ever see me at a
Man, them don't
party.
waste no
I've never
time.
been to a party. You might see me in the bookstore and supermarket. You have a
Yeah.
better chance with.
Yeah, don't waste your
social
time
media.
with me though, because I'm not going to come to Jamaica to visit you.
I will come every other month.
Ash, we come visit you. Me only go Jamaica for do my lash.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Big
so
up extreme.
always shoot your shot. You
I
know?
wouldn't date a man that don't have a passport though. If you
Shoot
can't
your
travel, that's a
shot.
different
True,
case.
true.
If you can come to the
Okay.
US,
I'm
then
gonna
sure.
fix up that. I'm gonna fix up that. If you can travel, that is different. But if you're not on a visa, don't waste the time.
Don't bash me when I say this, but I feel like some people don't have them visa
A
and you
visa
want
or
to talk to
passport.
me.
Visa.
Visa.
So,
Shoot your shot.
so
Here might
Listen,
know.
You can have
Re-
no
regardless-
visa, don't
re-
waste
make
the
an
time.
attempt. Make an attempt. Shoot your shot.
regardless
I
of
think something else, you know. when you
regardless
say
of who the
shoot your
person
shot.
is,
Shoot a shot mean
regardless
like
of who the person is, shoot your shot. Once you feel, say,
Or
yo,
something
Ray,
different.
you shoot
Listen,
your
the
shot.
most
because if
somebody
the
can
person
tell
really
you is
is-
no.
No, right.
You're
right.
not gonna really lose more. Shoot your shot.
Yeah,
Alright,
cause
so you don't know where it
if the
might end
person
up.
really into you, no matter if you have visa or whatever, Ray.
Hold on.
Don't be a starfish.
Yeah, yeah.
Kinda
yeah.
old
You're a
still, you know.
starfish, brother.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot. Don't be a starfish.
So
Yeah, but everybody have different type of
nobody
criteria.
likes starfish. Nobody likes.
Some people
I'm
like
sorry, I didn't
starfish.
hear
No
about
one likes
starfish
starfish.
until now.
Starfish mean when a woman just lie long on her back and
Just
take
like that.
sex.
And she
And
takes
no
everything.
movement.
Yeah.
She doesn't ride
She
or
not
anything.
ride, she not
No
wine back.
movement.
You
Don't
Oh
know,
my
be a
she not
God.
for the
starfish.
ocean. You know, she not go somewhere.
Nothing at all. She not dash back.
She just lie down. So.
And some men like that.
Wake her
Some
up.
men
I
might
don't-
like that. They
Some
feel
men
more
might like that
dominant.
because them feel more dominant.
Make
Yeah.
it up off of that. Gone, me gone.
Some man might feel
Wow.
more
What
me
dominant.
I
Them
do
be
upon
like,
that?
hey girl, lie down
Give
and
me a
don't
time for
move.
Ask the man there.
Wake her
Now we're
up.
not about them man. Yeah.
Ask the man.
No,
there.
I want to know.
Listen, I don't want
would
you
any of
don't-
you guys stay
Would
with
any-
a woman?
Nah,
that is
hell
starfish?
no.
Said no already.
Me a white liver, me nah tan. Gone, me gone.
So you
But
like
you're
the
still
coolie girl
having
left.
sexual intercourse. You like the coolie girl.
I who fi tell you?
My curl's not out right now, but you know.
All right, wait.
Okay.
Hold on. What's this shoot your shot? Because
Shoot your shot meaning
Bounce
be
it.
like
It's like
show
you're
that
scoring
you're
a ball
interested.
into a hoop.
But like
you score.
yeah, look
Alright.
somebody basically.
all
Be
right,
like,
all
hey
right.
girl,
but
I'm
no,
interested
but
into you.
listen. When me think about shoot your shot, me think about
You might think about coming a pum
something
pum.
different.
Nah, man, bad man, shoot your
And
shot
that's
means
it
say,
mean.
you
Okay,
shoot
alright,
your
man
shot means say,
understand, man
you see a
understand.
beautiful girl out on social
Talk.
media. And
Take
you
a
go say,
chance.
Yeah, take a chance.
Okay,
you know
all
what I'm
right,
saying?
all right,
So
all right.
it's not sexual,
Thank you,
Paul.
thank you, thank
Get your
you.
man
I mean,
out
know
of
you're
the
a long
gutter.
distance
It's
to
not,
line
no,
up.
no, no,
Jesus.
no.
You're a
My
quickie
mind,
at 1 hour.
my mind is not in the gutter. It's all about understanding. So thank you
Yes.
for clearing that up.
It's just
Okay.
me
So, Paul,
being interested
move on.
in
You say
someone.
I want to ask you a question now. I mean, you get for the last week if you ask that question.
Why?
You say you're a quickie at 1 hour, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the remedy and the ingredients.
Besides nature,
Eh,
born blessed.
Paul, 1 hour.
So if you
Yeah.
consider a quickie 1 hour, what is the average time for when it's not a quickie?
You want to know the longest I've been?
Yes.
I don't really wanna.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
the viewers might want to know.
8 hours.
8 hours.
Let me out of this.
Do you take any? No, I'm just curious. For anyone who's watching, I'm asking the questions you might have. Like, do you take any supplements at all?
No.
You say natural herbs.
Paul,
What you say
I
now?
have a special diet
Paul,
still, you know. I
at
don't eat
this
certain
point,
things. What?
if I'm being honest, go create a OnlyFans.
So
Because
alright.
you're not making love.
During that time, Paul, you have sexual intercourse for 8 hours. How many times during that 8 hours do you ejaculate? So you can just finish 8 hours and don't ejaculate at all?
That's when I was younger.
Mm.
I was
What's
about.
your? I'm sorry. What's your diet like?
I don't. Certain things I don't eat.
Oh,
What you want? I'm into herbs,
Yeah, what's your diet? Yeah.
do you eat meat?
fish.
Which type of
Fish?
meat?
Are you
What?
like a full like rasta,
Yeah,
like
me
no
a say, man.
pork?
I
Yeah,
don't
me I
eat
say.
pork.
You hear me I say? Why upon the fish argument, brother? We eat aquatic animal. We don't
Okay.
eat fish.
So shrimp and seafood things.
I don't eat shrimp.
We eat. So talk no, Paul,
You
we
just
eat.
said it.
I said I eat fish.
Fish.
Aquatic
Okay.
animals.
So I just want to know your experience during the 8 hours. Like, was the girl tired? She begged you to stop, or she was with it? She got 8 hours too.
She fall asleep. I'm awake her up.
Well,
Yo.
it was-
Yeah, we have got.
Viewers, there you have it.
We have got.
If you like 8 hours or more, this is the man
the man
for
a long
you.
distance still a the man
Alright.
feed
No,
Pambula.
big man thing in him. Ask what the farmland I say. If they have a herb,
If you have a herb,
we
talk
can
about
buckle
the
it and sell it.
And this could be a
And if-
business. This
yeah,
could really
yeah.
be a business.
Big man
Because
thing.
you have some men can't even go 10 minutes.
Don't talk.
Huh?
Yeah, some
What?
men
You
can't go
said
10
it-
minutes.
It's
So you
called
should look
Damiana,
it
right? Because you tell me about it the other day. You know?
Well,
Cut out that
So hold on. So when it comes to sexual intercourse, you don't take supplements, but do you believe people should sometimes like eat more okra or some stuff like that?
Diet is important. Diet is important.
So guys, we don't wanna stray too far from the topic. So we're gonna bring back Paul and Ash next week, and we are find a nice topic, and we are getting
For true. I get deeper into
we
Paul.
are get deeper
I'm
into
here
it,
next
right?
week.
Yes.
Right? Ash
This is
wants
our
every
new
other week.
special guest, Ash.
Yeah,
So
so
static page.
real quick before we come to a closing, right? Yeah, so I think church. I would say church. Go to church. Some good woman at church, you know.
Brother Mike.
Yeah, man. Go to church and not for the wrong reason though. To find love, you know, get
What were
married.
you referred to in church?
What?
Were you like a brother Mike or a missionary Mike?
Yeah, it's just a regular man in a church.
Evangelist.
That's it.
Evangelist.
Reading the Bible, trying to figure out what's good.
Listen,
Yeah.
Before
So you said the supermarket at a certain time.
Yeah, supermarket, but this
Or
is
Home
New York.
Depot.
It really depends on
Or
what
Home
you
Depot.
like. Some men
Coffee shop.
surprisingly will tell you they want to find a woman in the club. Them
Yeah.
like girl with party, look a certain way, BBL down.
If you
It
want to
just
find
depends
a
on what you
sugar
like.
daddy,
Niche.
Well, me
if
love
you
the
want to
Coca-Cola
find a
bottle
sugar
shape,
daddy, go to the bar by yourself, some upscale bar, and just
Trust
sit
me
by
on
the
that
bar
one.
by yourself.
I stand by that.
Or go to the coffee shop. Listen to me, just sit by yourself at the coffee shop and listen to me. You're going to find a sugar daddy.
It depends on where you're at though.
Shane.
I said
Shane.
upscale.
Shane.
Well,
find the woman.
me personally think say yo, it out there for everybody and it all over. It just all depends on where you're at the time. So once the opportunity present itself, you just make use of it. You know, once you see
Make
a
it
girl
easier upon the youths them now and the ladies them.
social media.
Paul, to find a partner, where do you recommend for people to go?
Classic.
Listen, there's women everywhere. Everywhere. You understand? You just have to know yourself and know what you want, and you'll find the right person.
Audience.
anywhere you go in America, you can find a woman.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go.
Manhattan.
We not got Manhattan.
Yeah, like-
No, but anywhere you go, you can find a man for true.
Anywhere you go in America. Me,
Dating
anywhere
app.
me go, me see a woman.
Dating
Right,
up.
But you see me, you
right.
love,
To me,
you
they
love the
America.
Indian them still.
You love it for them.
Love
Yes,
the Indian
people,
them, the white liver.
Thank you again for tuning to our next episode
Hold
of
on, I'm making a tell which part you find them.
for me. I
Yeah.
did say church.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
I stand by that.
For man and woman, you know, to find
Just
love. I
yourself,
think true love, you could go to church.
And young people, church don't mean a bunch of older people and you wear long skirt. You
Yeah.
have some nice young churches
Yeah,
out
man,
there
you
that
have
keep
some
nice
yeah.
parties.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So get your mind out of that one way of thinking, all right? Yeah.
And before we leave, those who have family members in Jamaica, please help them out. File for them.
Well, them ungrateful.
I send them
for
some
them.
money. Do something.
Ungrateful or not, once
Yeah,
you
man,
do your
help
good
them.
deed, God is going to bless you
Most
regardless of how
definitely.
the other person is.
Yeah.
All right?
Help
Just
them
do
out.
your part.
Yeah,
Be a
chat,
good
Mr. Ash.
person.
What about the people
Alright.
them get
Give
up
them
every
the
day and
opportunity
just
to
text
see
you
a
and be
different
like, send
way
me
of
$50,
living, you know?
them not ask you, oh, your shoes are managing at the snow.
Have the spirit of discernment. Who you want to help,
Close
you
it.
help, okay?
No.
Close it.
Anyways, guys, remember to like, share, subscribe to the garage. We very much appreciate you coming every Saturday night to watch us and to share your views and thoughts. We appreciate the callers.
And big up
Big up
leakage.
Leakless. You already know him fix every drainage, every pipe. Leakless, what you have to say?
Take it over.
Yeah, man. Leakless, sewer and drain. In the tri-state, repair pipe and clog pipe, repair toilets, faucets, the whole works. 646-705-8939.
Okay, guys, like I said, like, share, subscribe. See you next week,
Garage,
Saturday on
we
the
out.
garage. We're out. Bye.
Bye.